Hello, 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 and welcome to Josie K Tarot's live video podcast. I've decided to kind of discuss the number 4 year of 2020 and the energies that happen in a number 4 year and how we're moving into a number 5 year and what to expect here. So let me lay these down and we'll get into my notes. All right, so for a number 4 year, which is a year of 2020, it's a year, the 2020 year is a number 4, pardon me. Now is a time, or has been a time, where we were to discover a sense of identity within ourselves. Who am I? What is my purpose? And as the energy gets lower because of what is happening outside of us, it's even more important at this time to come up with a goal, right? A hobby, a gift, a talent, or skill to think about. It's not what I do for a living, but it's what am I going to do with my life? So a number 4 year is sometimes a sea of obstacles, and our strong nature, like water through and around rocks, we are able to create a journey and break through on the other side. But those who may be feeling lost at this time, know that it's important that during a number 4 year, you're to develop a clear vision and to then firmly commit to attaining that vision and to free yourself from trying to rescue some form of imprisoned parts of ourselves, right? What was quote unquote normal. It is time to move on from the familiar because number 5 year is about freedom. Freedom from how do I control what's going to happen, right? And now people recognizing their hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, or a true direction that they want to go towards that they would have never stopped and recognized because we were all so busy in society. So we walk out of a number 4 year into the number 5 year with greater integrity because we know what we're working towards. We're starting to have a clear vision of what am I going to create in my life that's what I enjoy doing day to day. Now, in a number 5 year, it's like trial and error, right? We're stepping into a new beginning. What people are creating now are going to be businesses that will be remembered on into the next 10, 20, 30 years. So instead of being overwhelmed by the changes in the number 5 year, it's important to know that we can prosper through the changes that are happening. Spirit is trying to bring success into the lives of those who really are enjoying their life and what they are doing day to day. I have a quote here from Christopher Morley about the number 5 year. There is truly one success, and that's to be able to spend your life your own way, right? And to not give to others their maddening claims upon it, not to care about the perspectives or the responses of those around you as you do what it is that truly, truly is a part of yourself. It's happening anyway. These changes are happening. So some people have found their purpose. They're starting new things that they enjoy. They're getting more clarity about the directions that they can now go because the confusion, they're letting go of the familiar. They're open now to the active and unpredictable paths of the number 5 year. So confusion and fear will evolve unless you go with the flow of exciting energy. So who's going to be remembered in the number 5 year after a number 4 year are those who showed resourcefulness even amidst a crisis. So those who went out and said, I'm going to sing, I'm going to dance, I'm going to present my artwork, I'm going to create a new channel, I'm going to market a product. By not letting go of the familiar, a number 5 year could be a year where there's just completing or continuing unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. So it's about letting go of the familiar and having the courage now to move into a totally new direction, because that's who you are, and that's who Spirit's trying to get people to see within themselves during this shakedown of chaotic energy. So let's see, who do we have here? We have Tamika. Hello and blessings to all, and Robin. Nice, thank you. So I think I'm going to just go over what I laid out as I was meditating before the video. And I decided to start with the Archangel Gabriel deck by Doreen Virtue. So see, the first card I got made a lot of sense to me. It's the classes card, right? It's about we are being nudged to either learn something and expand on it or to teach others what comes naturally to us, right? Our divine purpose, what it is we were sent here to do. And so I clarified with the Gateway Oracle deck by Denise Lynn, and Spirit confirmed with take action. The time is now. Enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities now. So if you don't know what your gift, your talents, your skills are, I've talked to people who are like, I just don't have any. Start with something just by listening to an inspirational movie or book, because it's the inspirational energy that will lift us up and get us excited about something instead of nothing, right? Because it is time for change. So for the collective, with the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti, we have the compass. So again, this is a very spiritual sign that Spirit is trying to bring signs and synchronicities to those who are taking action, who are taking classes or are teaching others something, right? Once we figure out our purpose, then we are guided then to share and teach others our purpose so that they can create their purpose and so on. So I do feel like there's going to be in the next couple of weeks, especially, the doctor energy, people reaching out to help guide one another or going to someone to learn something so that eventually you can take their idea and tweak it with your own uniqueness, right? Each of us is as unique as the stars in the universe. All right. So in the next couple of weeks, in this final deck, pardon me, is the Gypsy Oracle deck. So in the thoughts position, for the next couple of weeks collectively, raise your hand, say something. Have you been receiving some dreams? I have. I'm just not able to quite remember them. Sometimes parts of them show up later in the day, but Spirit's just trying to really whisper in our ears this, okay? That, the past is healing. Whatever caused pain, anguish, worry, suffering, fear, regret, that is dissipating. And Spirit's helping you to remember that, let go of the negative, replace negative comments or thoughts with positive thoughts. Try and get yourself to do that, even for one day, for it will change things completely. And as you heal, new doorways, new offers and opportunities for the collective are going to come to mind, right? So in the thoughts position, it's like, I'm starting to realize that I want to do something. I saw it in my dreams, or I saw it on TV, or someone was talking about it, and I thought I'd go and get that yarn and a way to knit it and, start creating and see if that's my gift, right? Sometimes it's not the first thing. Sometimes it's the second or third, but the excitement in life all comes down to finding those gifts within you, and we can have more than one. So as people start to think about a new path, a new direction, a new idea, we have the scholar energy. So this is Spirit, again, nudging the collective to research, to learn about an idea or two. For Spirit is going to then show signs and synchronicities about that are going to help for us to decide, is this my blessed path? And how do we know? Positive feedback, positive vibes in general, because as you do it, it feels right. It's something you truly enjoy. So I'm going to take a pause for a minute real quick. And thank you, Donna, for your donation. Whoop, whoop. All right, we've got Jeannie says, hi, Jeannie. Beautiful day to all. So sweet. Layla, I have a granddaughter named Layla. Good morning. Good morning to you. Donna says, hello to me and everyone. And Alessandra says, hello, dear Josie, and hi to all. And Donna says, whoop, whoop. All right. So I'm kind of having this idea, and we'll see how it flows, to bring in a tarot deck and to kind of lay it over the collective energies and see how we are acting, reacting, interacting with these energies individually. All right, so I'm going to go into the Deviant Moon Tarot deck. Oh, I'm going to use this deck for Donna. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Donna with clearly defined messages regarding the next 2 to 4 weeks. I have applied for 3 jobs. Will I get one of them? Is it the lower position 2? Is lower position 2 are promotions? 1 is close to home. 2, oh, I remember this question. First of all, I have to show you what just jumped out. The star. A wish come true. So Spirit is saying continue to hope, wish, and pray for exactly what you'd like to have manifest, right? So, or hand your worries to Spirit about it and say, I trust Spirit that you will help for my wish to come true in the highest, best way. All right. So in your thoughts position of the circle spread in the next couple weeks. So let's see, we've got the 27th. May be a big day for you with this star energy. And in the thoughts position, you then start to kind of feel this happily ever emotionally fulfilled energy of the 10 of Cups. So that's in the next week or two. Now, look at this. In relation to another or others, you have the major arcana, the Chariot. So Spirit saying you are going to be able to move beyond whatever obstacles are holding you back, right? Negativity, worry, fear, because in relation to another or others, Spirit is assisting you in traveling into the direction of success of a person or group of people. Now, creatively, you're kind of stuck and stagnant here. So Spirit's really nudging you as soon as possible to kind of start writing, drawing, painting, watching something that's inspiring, doing poetry, photography. For this stalemate energy could kind of slow down the process of a wish coming true here. So trust your intuition that you will come together with another or others, because collectively, in the creative aspects position, we have the law of attraction happening for many of the collective. Keep your thoughts positive and surround yourself with positive people and situations, and you will draw positivity in your life. And in the meantime, create something that will take your mind off of it. Now, in your actions position, you probably have felt like you've been there, done that, and you're just trying to find balance in your life with the Queen of Swords energies. This is realizing how far you have come in your actions position, especially by the 3rd or 4th week from now. There's transformation here. There's an ability to simplify one's life because they're coming out of confusion. So I feel like this is you. Yes. Connecting maybe emotionally with someone who has the King of Swords energy, someone who may have air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or you're just going from your actions position of I'm maintaining balance, I'm setting goals and intentions, and I'm speaking my truth about my boundaries in a kind, fair, and just manner. And then emotionally, it's like I am going to be very clear about what I'm expecting, but I feel like this is more another person who's very focused, determined, and clear about their decision-making process. And then I see for the collective here in the next 4 or 5 weeks, looking at commitments, partnership, or contracts with that energy of inspiration in the emotional aspects position, because someone here is ready with the young woman or man energy. They're dressed, they're ready, they've grown, they've learned, and now a doorway is opening, and emotionally, many are going to be saying, I am now able to embrace the future with an inspirational heart or emotion. Wow. So in the subconscious position, yeah, feeling stuck or trapped. We have to be careful because, see, subconsciously, the collective could get stuck in this prison energy where I'm just stuck and trapped where I am. But remember, the 8 of Swords is a figment of our imagination. It is not our reality. We need to kind of just climb our way out of this tower, right? Those swords can't hurt her. She's in a tower. She just needs to go down the stairs and come into connection with a soul person, someone who was meant to connect with them at this time in your life. So the message subconsciously is to remember to remain confident in what you are creating, right? Day to day. Yeah, again, they're bringing balance in with the Temperance angel here day to day in the day-to-day aspects of the circle spread. So balancing yourself out by creating something, maybe journaling. This is where I've been. This is what I'm waiting for at this time in my life. I'm maintaining balance by writing, drawing, painting, doing whatever. And as we wait patiently and nurture ourselves, invest in self-care, a moment of pause and rest, what is going to transpire here is something that is going to exceed the collective's expectations. You know, people are kind of down and they're feeling at an imbalance, but wishes are still coming true. You know, if you watch The Voice, wishes are coming true all the time, every day. The ability to connect with people, the ability to let your light shine in this world. And there are singers that are up and coming all over the place. So this is the time of like Elvis Presley. This is the time of those people for the children in the second and third generation from now. And it's up to us who have evolved here and know what we're wishing to manifest, to really put our feet forward with confidence. And that's what I'm feeling is your advice, Donna, from Spirit. So look at this. In the inner strengths position, Spirit's giving you the strength with the Page of Pentacles energies to hang in until that message comes. Because for the collective, there are those who are emerging into more graceful energy because of the energy of fortune. So wish coming true for you. The only thing is Spirit is really nudging you with the Two of Swords and the Temperance Angel to do something daily where you shut off the TV, light a candle, play soft music, and write, draw, paint, do photography, pottery, poetry, whatever it is that fulfills you, maybe an exercise program, starting a journal, and so on. That process will then not block what Spirit's trying to bring you, which is success. And the only thing keeping you stuck or trapped is that self-imprisonment in your subconscious. So yeah, communication's coming, a truth is coming. And then I see the Queen of Pentacles for you. Stability and security, waiting patiently until the Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor. Yeah, waiting for a passionate and exciting new beginning. And then that communication comes. And after you're kind of feeling like you were alone or forgotten in some way, the Eight of Pentacles comes in and you're researching a situation and Spirit is saying, listen to your intuition. This is a good offer. So what do we say around the 27th? So let's go ahead and lay that 3-card spread for Donna. Three positions. Will I get one of them? Is the lower or two? Okay, I'm going to just lay 3 spots then with the Angel Answers deck to close. For Donna, please. Big happy changes with the first one. The second one is no. And then the one far away looks like that's going to be the one. Eventually, something better will follow that. It's almost like travel and see what the offer is at the one far away. For later on, the one close by may show back up in your life, the offer, the opportunity. But it may take a while. I just saw the Year card. So I feel like that far away one is the opportunity that Spirit's trying to talk to you about. And they're saying, look for a sign. Why do I feel like I predicted this before? Because I feel like that is the sign. And Spirit is clarifying that. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to close with an overall energy message for Donna from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. And then we'll move into, let's see, Alessandra. Kathy says, wow, hello, I haven't seen you in a long time. Is just a general reading, or is this question and answer by donations? It's kind of both. Like I'm reading a collective reading right now, but as people are asking for personal questions, I kind of just stop and do those in between. So awesome, Kathy. Thank you for the donation. If you want a reading, just donate $5 more and we'll get you to the minimum of 10. Thank you so much. And Juanita, hello. Am I living in the right place, or should I downsize next spring? You know, that's a good question. I've been getting that question quite a bit. So, Donna, a new beginning is on its way. So right now you're in the moment of zero. Hand your worries to Spirit. Trust that Spirit will help it to turn out in the best way. Definitely travel into the direction of an offer or opportunity that should show up in the next couple weeks here. Cherish yourself. I think the offer is going to help for you to simplify your life because it's going to exceed your expectations. So the overall energies for the next month are going to be about you're at the beginning of a wonderful journey, exclamation mark. There's no need to have any fear as guardian angels walk beside you every step of the way. You have unique gifts to offer the world if you will just free yourself from that which holds you back. New opportunities will present themselves if you truly believe. So, dear Lord, please bless her with a new beginning and help her to believe in that new beginning. There's some form of forgiveness or healing that you just need to also clear from your aura, from your energy, right? We need to let go of all that was in order to have a beautiful new beginning, not walk into a path with tainted energies. And I know that's difficult sometimes, but I think as people's wishes are coming true from whatever time and effort they're putting in, there's just going to be so much greater inner strength. And it's going to feel like things are a lot simpler than they were before. This can have to do with that check that the government has sent out, but collectively, it's time to emerge into grace and shine your light for the world to see. And if you don't know what that is, pray to Spirit for signs, because Spirit will send them. Okay. So let's see. We got, am I living in the right place? I think I'm going to bring in the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. Thank you, Kathy. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Juanita with clearly defined messages regarding Juanita's life path here on Earth at this time on into the next couple 2 to 4 weeks. Okay, it's time to take action because, you're not at the right place. I think you're feeling like this place that you're at does not feel right. Yeah, because in your thoughts, you may have been feeling the yin energies of an empty cup. In the relationship sector, you may be being nudged by Spirit to get a little bit closer to family or friends. Allow yourself to receive in connection to another or others. In other words, go check out a new place. You know, it's not about the size, it's about the comfort of it. Does it feel right? So in the next couple of weeks, if there's any possible way for you to go check out where you would be going, you know, and not just taking a blind leap. So creatively, it's you're kind of in this why energy, right? It's like, why did this happen? Why did that happen? Why is all this? And why do I feel like something's not for me? My cup is empty. Boom. I knew this. I should have said this before the reading. I saw this in my thoughts. This is the fork in the road energy. So until you make a decision of what it is that truly fulfills you with a very clear mind and not in an indecisive state, definitely connect with your tribe, your peeps. Go to where your heart feels right. For through, you know, as you put these action energies into motion, you may still find yourself at a fork in the road if you don't travel and embrace the future and see what it is that inspires you emotionally, right? If you are here, but you don't have anything to compare here to, once you go and see there, then you know. All right, so that is the spiritual advice. Instead of just standing at a fork in the road, feeling as though you cannot take any action. So in your emotional aspects position, also by the maybe even the 4th or 5th week from now, with the to the sea energies, trust in prayer, ask Spirit to guide you into the highest, best direction, and then have faith and hope in those prayers. That Spirit will bring you signs and synchronicities. Yeah, subconsciously, we have chaos and conflict. So feeling conflicted. Now, the number 33 is jumping out at me. Number 3 alone is the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. And so Spirit led you down one journey or helped you with one journey and then is now guiding you into the direction of another. 3 plus 3 is 6. So, write down, what does a successful life in general look like to me? For I don't feel like this current circumstance situation is for me. Day to day, I'm wondering why things aren't changing, right? Because we're kind of just waiting. And so action is definitely being required here, because the process of connecting to the right tribe, the right peeps, right? Then that's what's going to free you from inner chaos or conflict. So day to day, you may be feeling the unfinished symphony energies. If I connected out, I didn't get anything back. I connected out. Well, what doesn't work, whatever obstacles or things that do not, like that you don't get a call back from, that's Spirit's way of saying those are the directions we don't want you to go. So continue to put time and effort in. Trust in prayer and wait, instead of saying, why, haven't I created, or this wasn't created, or that wasn't created. They're saying with the law of attraction in motion right now for the collective especially, trust your intuition of it and what you want to create in the next chapter of your life. So they're saying, get a journal and write down, I'm going to go check out this area. And then I'm going to kind of take some notes on what I felt about that in comparison to where I am now. And if that isn't the right journey, then I'm going to check out a different area until I know, until my cup floweth over. So I do see that, Spirit saying you could still be standing at this fork in the road in the next month and a half, or you can connect with your tribe, your peeps, and free yourself from conflicting thoughts. You can mend bridges, and all you need to do is have confidence in what you are creating. So in your inner strengths position, Spirit's giving you the strength to hang in there to not focus on perfectionism is what I'm hearing, but to just create what a fortunate, beautiful, contented life means to you, because Spirit's helping you to hang in there until that gift comes. And we do have messages showing up for a lot of people. If it isn't by the end of November, it could be by the first half of December. So in a 3-card summary here, Juanita, we have you mending and healing as you figure out what is my home. For the card says there is no place like home. Maybe you're waiting on a message, some form of communication, but Spirit's saying we're giving you a leg up so that you can breathe. You may be feeling stuck between two worlds, but are realizing as well that all that glitters isn't gold. I need to sit in the here and now to think about what I've learned in the past and where I am headed, and know that I could fill my own cup with happiness. I just need to come to the edge, allow a spiritual transformation of peace to come within me and clean up my thoughts. For Spirit is trying to give you signs and synchronicities. I just saw the serendipity card to let you know that divine timing is at work. Divine timing is going to guide you towards soulmates and a new life. So if you start looking now, Spirit's saying by the next 2 to 4 weeks, you're going to realize, truth be told, this path does not serve me, but I've learned a lot with the owl energies. Therefore, I can now put on a new mask and move into a new blessed direction. I know that as I plant seeds, goals, and intentions, I will slowly but surely be building a beautiful foundation beneath me, which at the same time is building a beautiful foundation within me. So by the book, when things aren't happening as quickly as you like, maybe by the 3rd week from now, remember, Spirit is showing you that things need to be by the book in the right way, according to certain sequences. But a balance will come, and it'll come in the form of a change in the wind. And then you can relax and take a nap with the energies of milk and honey, because your sky starts to get brighter and you have some form of aha moment as to where your milk and honey can flow. So, yeah, I'm not getting a date, but well, I'm feeling this collectively. I'm getting a lot by around the 27th of November, where a lot of people are going to be standing at a fork in the road. They're going to be realizing maybe how they would have reacted in the past. You know, I created my own gift, talent, skill, or reconnected with family, or however, but I have transformed now. I am a completely different person. I can now allow myself to receive once again. So there you go. That spirit is going to bring you messages, and you can connect with the right people that will make you feel transformed. But you got to just simplify your thoughts, get excited about the journey, right? And say, who knows where I'm going to go? I'm going to check out this or that. I'm going to take a ride. I'm going to look at different things. I'm going to slowly plan and consciously who I want to connect with, and who and or what truly inspires me and makes me feel fortunate, whether I'm going from a big size or a down size, and so on. So to close, and then we'll do Kathy's reading for Juanita, we're going to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Overall messages, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Juanita in the next month or so. See, so when it comes to your efforts, there will be a successful completion. I think you're going to be feeling that energy around. Now I'm getting the 21st, right? So if we don't take action, nothing happens. If we do take action, you know, that inspirational energy shows back up, and then things get exciting. It could take you until the 21st of December. Either way, the energy surrounding you now in the next month, Juanita, this is a time of incredible accomplishments, exclamation mark. Okay, you're justified in feeling joy, a sense of completion, and pride in the amazing job you have done. You've been blessed with many spiritual insights during this next month, and soon you will begin a new journey. But for now, take time to bask in the happiness as you watch your dreams come true. So see in the next couple weeks with the number 2 we have going within, and trusting that the guardian of abundance has got your back. It's a time of great success for you. You just need to discover which path and direction that is and enjoy it. It's a brand new discovery. It's like going on a treasure search for your new direction. Wow, that was cool. All right, so Kathy, could you provide me with your sun sign, horoscope sign, and a question or concern by which you'd like for me to meditate on during your reading? You're welcome, Donna. Thank you so much for the thumbs up, you guys. Thank you so much. Robin, whoop, whoop, much love and light. Kathy, thank you. Okay, Kiki, resonates. Thank you. Hi to everyone. I love my subscribers. They all like lift each other up, help each other up. We were in a Zoom discussion the other day, and there were 2 people who were in a similar circumstance, and they sat there for a moment while I kind of stepped back, and one lifted the other up, and actually it lifted them both up, and it was beautiful to watch, actually. It was amazing. So anyway, you're welcome, Juanita. Okay, Kathy, Taurus, what am I supposed to be concentrating on? Perfect question and perfect time. I've been trying to tell people all through 2019 and 20 that it is time to, if you're lost, to discover who you were meant to be. We were all sent here to discover our purpose, right? Singing, dancing, writing, doing, maybe you're just a poet and you get recognized through a special. There are 8 billion people on this world. If you want to share who you are with the world, we have so many ways now via the internet to be able to do so. And what this generation who's old enough, who's been there, once we build upon, and it could even be a younger person. There was a little girl who did beautiful paintings. And now not only has she found her purpose, but what comes with discovering our purpose comes the blessings of fortune and stability and joy and inspiration. And when we feel that energy, people are drawn to us like a star. We're all meant to be a star, but sometimes we spend many lifetimes ignoring that within ourselves, doing the, I'm going to go to high school, to college, to this, to that, and none of that. There's no normal, right? We got too normal. And then came COVID. I don't want to get into that, but there's been a shakeup here. And we're going from a number 4 year to a number 5 year, where we can now free ourselves from that which was familiar and open ourselves to the uncomfortable path of, here's my gift, world. And as you receive what we are to do with the results of all those blessings is to then share them with others, teach others, raise money for others, and so on. Sorry, I get into those. My kids are like, oh, Mom. All right. So here we go. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please provide Kathy with clearly defined messages regarding Kathy's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the next 2 to 4 weeks especially. I just feel like there's going to be a lot going on. If people don't know already, you got a good idea where you're headed and what you should be doing. For others, it's, you're going to receive those signs and those messages, remember, collectively right off the bat here about what you are intended to manifest. So Kathy, this is your first card. They're spitting out a major arcana here to start off with. So they're saying to you that you have all 4 elements at your fingertips. You've got earth, water, fire, air. You know what you're passionate about. You know what you're emotional about. You know what it is that is your truth. And if you don't, don't focus so much on the abundance, for the abundance is the result, right? The karmic payback of manifesting who you are. So now with these energies, in the next month especially, it's time to watch different YouTube channels. I mean, watch painting, for criminy's sake, the amazing things they're doing, and they're just simple and they're different. Whatever it is you want to do, it's time to look back, at your childhood and think about, what is it I like to do? If I liked to crochet, I'm going to get that stuff and I'm going to start learning. I'm going to create something, and maybe someday I'll market something and share it with the world. So you have the magician energies right now, the number 1, the very first beginning of a journey in general. So it's up to you. Because I think in your thoughts here for the next couple weeks, with the 8 of Cups energies, you're realizing what it is that doesn't fulfill you. And I think that's why Spirit's coming in with this energy, is to help for you to manifest a new direction. Oh my gosh. So what do? We go out and we learn from others, right? We watch someone who does pottery at home. We watch someone who knows how to paint and do these amazing things. And we learn and we get the supplies and we practice. And we try this thing and that thing and the other thing until something feels right, until something starts to grow and prosper. Those are the signs that Spirit's trying to guide you to acknowledge. So in the next couple, 2.5 weeks here, in relation to another or others, Spirit wants to help you to connect with someone in a new direction whereby your wishes can come true. So collectively, they are telling everyone, allow yourself to receive, to transform, and to cherish yourself, to give faithfully to yourself. Manifesting, what is it that makes me happy every day? What is it I just go and do in a room by myself, or in a basement, or in a shop, or where I shut off the TV, light a candle, play soft music, and just write, draw, paint, try different things. Do something that really grounds me, because we've been lost for a while collectively. But Spirit's saying, we want to help you to connect with the right people to make your wishes come true. You just got to make sure you're ready to cherish yourself and then to receive, trust in your intuition. For right now, collectively, we have a strong law of attraction. What we work on or towards will indeed bring benefits back to us. So you're going to be feeling very intuitive here with the Queen of Cups energies here in your creative aspects position. Trust in your intuition. Look at that. Collectively. And the card says, my life is truly guided. How do I know that? Because of the law of attraction. As I keep my thoughts positive and surround myself with positive people and situations, I will start to attract more positivity in my life. I can trust my intuition and know that I will come into union or reunion with the right people, the right channel. I'm going to watch. I'm going to learn. So in your actions position, Kathy, we have the children energies. Now, this is sometimes thinking about your past, your childhood. So they are clarifying. Take action to write down, say, what card is this? The 6. 6 different ideas, or how you're going to paint and come up with 6 different pictures. How you're going to get back in touch with your inner child. For in the actions position, the advice collectively is stay true to yourself, even in the midst of confusion, for it is time for us to transform and to simplify our lives. Got to bring it up. Christopher Morley said there is only one true success, and that's to be able to spend your life your own way and not to give in to others' absurd claims upon it, right? Not worry about others' perspectives when it comes to what you're manifesting day to day. So getting back in touch with your inner child, manifesting something that you always maybe wanted to do, maybe something involving or helping children or creating something for children. Whatever it is, Spirit saying, if you'll follow my advice in this reading, you will receive the energies of the Temperance Angel. In fact, I think the Temperance Angel is here with you now, helping for you to set goals and meet goals, because that process is what helps us to find balance and to eventually feel those energies of inspiration. What happens when we're inspired? We give off a bright, beautiful aura and we draw others towards us. And a majority will feel like they're very ready here, especially in the next 4 to 6 weeks. And then Spirit saying, we will be able to embrace a new future, right? You will finally be able to go away from what no longer fulfills you, maybe emotionally. Could be a job, could be you start creating something you enjoy and people want to buy what you're making and you're selling it on the internet and you love it, right? So subconsciously, here you are with the 5 of Wands energies, conflicted about what action steps to take. So Spirit is saying, discovering your soul purpose will free you from the prison of the mind. It's time to heal, to release, and to have confidence in your creations. Changing negative thoughts to positive thoughts, from I can't to I can, day to day. See, we have you here dealing with the 9 of Swords energies, not able to sleep at night, unsure. And, you know, Spirit saying, listen to your intuition as you manifest. Oops. For we're going to bring you signs and synchronicities. And in the next couple of weeks, you may start to realize as you share what you're creating, whether you do it publicly or personally, your dreams are going to start to become more clear to you. And as you connect with others, I feel like there's going to be positive feedback that's going to make you cherish yourself more. Because of what you're manifesting, you're feeling that playful, inspired energy, and that balance is coming back to you that Spirit's trying to give you. Yeah, so in your inner strengths position, Spirit's giving you the strength to free yourself from worrying about finances or money or things of the material, because these energies will block you from manifesting the ability to create something inspirational, something that is going to change you emotionally and spiritually. Yeah, so figuring out, look at that. Maybe there's a shocking realization. You're passionate about an idea as soon as you start to try it. You may be thinking then about leaving troubled waters behind and continuing to work on something from your home in the next couple weeks, right? We don't have to give up a job to do it. We can just So before I got to tarot, I did oil painting, photography, pottery, poetry. I wrote and illustrated a children's book and so on. And then I came to tarot. And it's beautiful because you realize a journey within yourself during the process. And for a lot of us, this journey has to take place. What it's truly doing is it's lifting us up to be able to cherish who we are, not who we were meant to be out in the public. And now I'm getting nudged to say, it's time for a clear vision and to free ourselves from the familiar, the way people thought was normal. It's happening anyway. So if you keep trying, here you are with the 8 of Pentacles energies, researching and learning and trying and practicing. You're going to eventually feel the Queen of Pentacles energies of great financial abundance, beautiful surroundings, and an offer or opportunity could come towards you from someone, or this is just kind words and messages and emotional support. Having the strength to mend bridges because you're finding clarity about what fulfills you. It's time for a new chapter, and here you are on the bottom of your deck. Learning, researching, and creating a new chapter, and Spirit's going to guide you to connect with the right people that are going to help for you to cherish yourself. And you're going to recognize through your efforts that the law of attraction has helped for you to see things differently, listen to your intuition, and stay true to yourself, right? That card says, do not compromise, water down your ideas or anything. Listen to and trust and follow your inner voice. For as we simplify our life, we come out of a state of confusion. We get back in touch with what is it I like to do that really makes me happy, even if it's coloring in a coloring book. Right? I know a gentleman who took crayons and he turned them into these what looked like oil paintings, but they were really just Crayola crayons. And he started making enough, of course, to maintain an income, a house, and a life, because that is the karmic result. But he also was able to raise money to give, to help and support another or others because he discovered his purpose. So you're on the journey of discovery. It's up to you to manifest what really brings you balance in your life. And as you work on this day to day, you're going to start to recognize as you receive feedback or communication from others that you're attracting to you who you were meant to be. And then your cup floweth over. Communication comes maybe from a Sagittarius in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Or there's just balanced communication, a commitment, partnership, or contract, maybe with YouTube or some form of Etsy channel where you can post what you're creating or selling. You're going to realize that not only have you gone full circle and new paths have opened up, but that justice after difficulty has turned in your favor and balance is coming in, right, along with your ship because of your efforts with the 3 of Wands, Wands representing creativity, finance, and career. Oh my gosh, yeah. Simplifying your life by trusting in yourself and looking at how much you've created, looking back by maybe the 5th or 6th week from now, and really contemplating, should I move into a direction of what I am doing because it's making me feel abundant, or it's actually bringing you some form of income. Closing overall message for Kathy, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, for the next month. Oh my gosh, did you guys see how much I shuffled that? Same thing for Juanita. I think it was Juanita or Donna. I mean, it's collective. I feel it collectively. We need to plan, right, with the number 0 before we step into a beautiful new direction. We should be thankful that we have a moment to create and plan what the next chapter is going to look like. So, a new beginning. You are at the beginning of a wonderful journey, exclamation mark. There is no need to have any fear as guardian angels walk beside you every step of the way. You have unique gifts to offer the world. Even if you don't know what they are right now, do not give up trying different things until you discover exactly what that is. If you will just free yourself from whatever is holding you back, new opportunities will present themselves if you truly believe. So it's time to clean up any negative thoughts, connections, circumstances, situations that could block or slow down the ability to manifest your dreams, basically. All right, so I'm going to clear that spread here. and go down a little bit. Resonates. Okay, Kathy. Yes, Kathy. Amen. Wow. Nice. Thank you. And many blessings of success to you and yours. As you shine in the light of the others, so too, or in your path, so too shall you shine in the light of others. Follow your bliss. Launch a new journey. For messages from Spirit are coming that will bring clarity, that will help the collective to stay true to themselves and to simplify their lives. What a beautiful thing. Fortune can come manifest as long as we don't try to cling to any form of perfection. You know, that's the next thing. Give gratitude when the blessings come because, you know, the karmic wheel. All right. You're welcome, Kathy. All right. So anybody else have a one question read you would like? If not, I'm going to go ahead and continue with the collective spread. So again, in relation to another or others, especially in the next couple weeks, allow yourself to receive from others. Many have been holding back. You haven't been allowing yourself to receive your own gifts. You haven't allowed yourself some playful time day to day where you could do something that really nurtures your soul. For as you allow yourself to receive from Spirit signs and synchronicities about who you were meant to be, God's will for you. For many, in the next 2.5 weeks, there is going to be some form of faithfulness. I have transformed and I am remaining faithful to myself. I'm cherishing myself. Also, when it comes to other people, I do feel like there are some people in the area of love who've been stuck and trapped there for far too long. There was a big message for those people to free yourself from that imprisoned thinking, to imagine yourself cutting the chain and saying, I am now going to heal the past by allowing myself to receive. I cherish myself, I love myself, and I'm going to trust that as I draw others towards me, that I will have the strength to bring someone or something to a quick and swift ending. For creatively here in the next 3 weeks, and Pisces had this before, I am feeling it collectively in the next 3 weeks, that again, whatever we are taking action to manifest, whatever we are learning or teaching, which is what we were sent here to do, whatever we are creating, as long as we take action, Spirit is going to guide those people into the direction of a faithful helper of sorts, of an open heart in some way. The mending of the heart needs to be done by now. We need to say, I forgive, I release, and now I'm going to attract to me what I most desire. And as you are creating whatever it is day to day, there are going to be signs and synchronicities that your life is truly guided. For some of you, you're trying to get to the truth of a union, a reunion. I do feel like there may be people coming together in the next 3 weeks. But there's an inability here to trust. And I'm bringing that back to the relationship sector of we've got to allow ourselves now to receive. We know better, right? We have grown spiritually as a collective. And we now know that feeling stuck or trapped doesn't feel good, right? So we're going to rise above that now and manifest the next chapter in a clear and conscious way. So and thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. In the actions position in the next 3-4 weeks, I'm getting closer to 4 weeks. I feel like the collective, if they follow Spirit's advice in this live video podcast collectively, is that as you take action to stay true to yourself, you're going to not only be able to simplify your life like we've been talking about, but you're going to come out of a state of confusion. Like, who am I supposed to be? What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to be going? And instead realizing no longer am I the caterpillar crawling on the ground, getting walked on, unsure of which direction it's going, but now I am sprouting wings. Now, as I take action, I'm rising above my journey, and I'm starting to see more clearly exactly what it is I want emotionally. So we do have someone here, male or female, with the young woman energies who has evolved in some way, or you will be evolving over the next month, growing, prospering, and feeling more inspired because of the ring energies, a commitment, partnership, or contract. People are moving forward more clearly. So they're definitely saying emotionally throughout the next month and a half, we'll say, your idea is divinely inspired. Take action according to motion, right? Cause and effect. As you put time and effort in, so too will you receive some form of commitment, partnership, contract, or idea where you're going to be emotionally embracing the future in the emotionally aspects position of the circle spread. Stepping forward with an open heart, like I just said, if you do what you enjoy doing and take time for you, right? So that should the world crash because of whatever the next thing is, you can still go through the internet and market and create and do and be you. Heck, you could have COVID and feel good enough to work and profit and succeed and manifest abundance and share your light with the world right from your own space, is the Spirit's message. So in the subconscious position, have confidence in what you are creating. Trust in the power of God's creativity, which is manifesting through you. For this process will help people to heal, to be able to mend bridges, to be able to come back to others in a different way because you are transforming, right? Because you're staying true to yourself. You're simplifying your life. You know what you're working on or towards. For some of you, collectively, and me, if you're feeling stuck or trapped at any point, get up, break that chain, and move into the direction of your soul's purpose. Have confidence in your creativity, for your creativity is going to bridge you into new directions. And as you take action and cherish yourself, allow yourself to receive the blessings. Kind words, messages, maybe even financial offers. Because in the day-to-day aspects position, as you nurture yourself, invest in self-care, invest in grounding yourself, taking that time to take action, to do what truly you love. Know that as you put that time and effort in, you are creating the energies of law and attraction. For some, you're going to draw people back towards you. For others, you're going to come into union with someone who's going to make an offer that is going to completely exceed your expectations. So this is about patiently manifesting. And for some, around the 29th, I'm feeling of November, you're going to receive some form of offer opportunity in the area of money. You are drawing that to you because of your efforts. That commitment, that partnership, that contract. It's happening a lot for the collective. Love is changing. And we might get into that in a little bit. Now, in the inner strengths position, the collective has the strength of perfectionism, right? So as I take action and I start to realize this is what I was meant to do, I'm loving myself, I'm allowing myself to let go of what was, to bring an end to what needed to be mended, healed, and forgotten. Now that I am faithfully putting myself into me and what inspires me, I'm starting to embrace the future. I'm starting to look at this. New directions, offers, opportunities, people, places, and circumstances whereby I'm going to come into commitment, partnership, or contract. Then I will be able to emerge into grace. So sweeping away from perfection energy, waiting patiently for what? For Spirit to bring the right signs and synchronicities with the golden compass. So if there's a state of confusion, still kind of in the 4th week from now, Spirit's going to help you to, wait for that perfect timing when you're unsure. You are manifesting. You are evolving. You'll know that as you are doing you and what you enjoy, that your life is going to feel and be a lot simpler. And not only that, but that eventually there is some form of money or ability to prosper. And again, Spirit's saying, walk authentically, but make sure to give gratitude when the message comes or the messages. So definitely we want to give thanks after probably praying quite a bit. All right. So, Kiki, I want to become an herbalist. Well, then do it. Research it, get the stuff, create it, work with it, share it with the world. Start today. Oh, you're very welcome, Kathy. Mary Jane, good afternoon. Traveling, anything I need to know. All right. Well, if you have a question you'd like answered, it is only during this live video podcast where I offer a one question reading for a minimum of a $10 donation. Just click on the $ box below, drag the little button over to a minimum of $10. Provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and then we'll see what your reading has to say. All right, so now I want to get into the area of love a little bit here, because I do have some that I feel are feeling trapped or stuck in hopes that there is going to be an outcome, or in hopes that a positive outcome, or that someone is their soulmate. I think right now for the collective, and I've noticed this in personal readings, Spirit's just really kind of shifting our attention back into the direction of our creations, because we need to feel strong and happy and secure and stable and inspired so we can give off that bright aura and feel good when others come towards us. So we can't and won't fall into the energy of confusion when people come in, but instead we see more clearly as to, do I want to step into that path towards that person or situation or not? I'm strong enough now because I have confidence in me. All right, Jeannie, thank you for the donation. Whoop, whoop. All right, Gemini sun, been working on releasing old hurts. Good for you. And for those of you who don't know, if there's something that's weighing down upon you, just pray to Spirit and say, please take it off my back and replace those energies with peace, joy, and happiness. Please guide my situation to work out as you would have it work out in my highest, best way. And then just trust and watch for the signs. In fact, yesterday I burnt my hand super, super bad on a pan. I couldn't touch anything. I couldn't do anything. It was wrapped up in ice for hours. And then I went to bed with my hand iced, and I was so worried I couldn't flip cards. And I prayed before bedtime to heal my hand, you know. And this morning, there's a little, I don't even know which hand it is anymore. It was a blessing, and I'm very grateful and thankful. So let's go ahead and jump into Gina's energies. Jeannie. Now for your reading, opening up my arms and heart in the next few weeks. Okay, so we do have faithfulness, but we also have transformation. The transformation for many is that we can now receive and cherish ourselves at the same exact time. We now know what hurt us in the past for some, and but we're being guided to mend, heal, and again, focus on taking action as to what fulfills us. Because as our aura shines and we work on us, that is going to draw someone back towards us that could exceed your expectations. We have to be careful not to be with that perfectionism energy, you know, to not try to pick apart a circumstance, situation, but instead give thanks. So for you, I've been guided. No, I'm not. I'm going to switch. Thank you, Spirit. I am now being guided to work with the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron Reed. For Jeannie, please, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Healing. Oh my goodness. With the unexpected visitor's energy, did you unexpectedly connect with someone or someone to you, or are you waiting to connect with someone? There's an awful desire here collectively for people to want to take action, that's for sure. And Spirit is paying attention. Now, in your thoughts position in the next couple weeks, we have you thinking about commitment, partnership, or contract. Spirit is trying to guide you into a successful commitment, be it with yourself, be it with your goals, your talents, your skills, or a person in the next couple weeks. So in the next 2.5 weeks, we do have the mountain showing up here. So in connection to another or others, you may be fearing obstacles. Spirit is nudging you to look at the journey ahead at this point, not as a long and difficult path in relationships, but as an exciting new adventure, a new path, a new chapter, a new direction, as you cherish yourself. Because of outside influences is what I am hearing. You may be feeling the ghostland energies when it comes to what you are trying to create in the next 3 weeks. Spirit is putting you in the frozen throne and is slowing time down. But we do have reunion. Trust your intuition. Not only will you have the law of attraction, you will have the strength of the scythe to decide, is this who and or what I want? In your actions position with the gentle gardener energy, Spirit is saying what is a new path, a new direction, a new idea, or something just fun that you are working on at this time. For as you tend to your gentle garden and remain true to yourself, you will be able to simplify your thoughts. Because we do have confusion or illusion here for the collective, but we also have taking action to transform. How do we transform? We focus on ideas, hobbies, gifts, talents, or skills, and we take action to put our attention to that first. Emotionally, we've got the flying high energies. So by maybe I got the 17th, I got the 19th, I got the 20th. It could be even into the 20th of December of 2020, where you're starting to see things more clearly. You're starting to see the journey ahead and are feeling very excited. You're flying high because a doorway towards your future is opening that is very inspiring. And Spirit's saying, embrace the future with an open heart. And we have someone here who's ready for a deeper commitment, partnership, contract, maybe a better paying position. Or owning your own business, however that applies to you. We have commitment, partnership, or contract with the ring. So Spirit saying for now, you will start to recognize that you are indeed standing in a solid foundation, and with the spirit of place energies, you are exactly where you are meant to be for now. Again, free yourself from any energies of imprisonment. Focus on your soul purpose, on what you are creating for yourself. When it comes to other or others, don't get caught up in any negative thinking. Have confidence in what you are creating while you sit in your current environment and observe. Yeah, see, day to day, they're nudging you to do the same as the collective with the one ring circus energies. Genie. To create a solid foundation beneath yourself, first and foremost, to come up with a hobby, gift, talent, skill, something that grounds you emotionally and spiritually day to day as you wait. With the number 15, waiting for the right action steps to take, the right communication to make. 1 + 5 is 6. We've got Spirit guiding you in your thoughts towards success. We see success with the mountain in your relationship sector. And day to day, we have you creating success slowly but surely. Trusting in your intuition. Wow. So in your inner strengths position in the next 4 to 6 weeks, as you tend to a situation and start to rise above and feel better emotionally, so too will you feel like you are strong enough to share the treasure of who you are within. Again, watch out for perfectionism and know that you will feel as though you are emerging into grace. It could be because of what you're working on or towards financially, and or Spirit is really nudging you to have the strength to share that light within you, for you could move into a more fortunate direction. And you'll be aware of this direction by the next 5-6 weeks. So we have a little bit of fear here, and Spirit saying slow down. Eventually, there's going to be a shocking realization of joy. There's going to be a spiritual transformation within you, but things are going to slow down. Eventually, you will come back together with another or others, and you're going to realize that what you've been working on or towards is indeed developing. So as you put your focus into you and your success, eventually you're going to realize a new path, a new idea or direction, whereby you are automatically acclimating to that direction or idea with the dry desert energy. So yeah, Spirit's saying, slow down, wait in the dragon's lair energy. You are safe where you are at, and Spirit wants you with the bone collector energies to get some supplies and crafts and to just sit down and ground yourself. You may be hoping that an offer or opportunity is going to come and rescue you. And yet when you're standing in front of an opportunity, you're wearing a blindfold, and Spirit's saying, take off that blindfold, for you are dressed for this journey. You are ready to go. So there's just a time of clearing your mind, trying to find clarity, wanting to move quickly into some form of awareness. But the advice here is to ride the wave, especially in the next 3-4 weeks. Free yourself from feeling stuck or sad, because eventually your intentions will grow. What you are putting your energy into. Here we are, Spirit saying, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities as you ground yourself, for we are going to send you this beautiful magical orb to guide you into the right path. At some point, you're going to realize with the rock bottom energies that indeed one part of your life is ending and a new one is beginning. But that you're able to move forward in a new direction in a very balanced way. And like collective, you're going to feel as though your heart is healing during this process. So yeah, you can bring something wonderful to life right now, or there's an unexpected visitor and you'll be thinking about commitment in the next couple weeks. So what is that about? Released, opened up. Where I'm going in the next few weeks, buying a home, an estate in almost 3 months. Beautiful. So you are where you're meant to be right now, and things will transpire for you. You will draw what you are working towards you, and the right situation or circumstance if you just trust in your intuition. Yeah, things may not happen as quickly as you want, but as you slowly but surely plant seeds. So they're definitely saying act as if. Like, once I get there, this is what I'm going to do, and this is how I'm going to design it, and this is what I'm going to create in the yard, and this is what I'm going to do day to day when I'm there. And, act as if, because that helps for things actually not only to turn out beautifully, but to actually transpire more quickly than it normally would. So remember, Spirit's saying, when you receive the messages from Spirit about a commitment, partnership, or contract, you are ready. Have faith in this process. And look at, they're saying on the bottom of the deck, we're going to give you great strength. All right, so I'm going to close with an overall energy message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue for Jeannie. Do not worry, Spirit has got you. As you act as if and trust in your intuition, even though things may not move as quickly as you expect. So this could be in the 2nd month from now. Slowly but surely, you will transform as you get excited about, the process of, I got to get rid of these things. But not looking at the path as a long and difficult journey, but as an exciting adventure. For you are moving in the right direction, and Spirit saying have confidence in that. And then, of course, give gratitude to the beautiful results of your efforts. So the overall energy for you is the 7 of action. So that's when we're kind of reflecting on where we've been, what action steps we took in the past, and now what action steps we're going to take moving into the future. So in the next month, maybe the next 3 months, the energy is being described as you're being called to claim your personal power, exclamation mark. Feel confident as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. You may come together and something isn't working out or you need to make a couple changes. That's just a part of the process. So continue to look at this as an exciting new adventure and know that, yeah, little obstacles and bumps come along, right? That's just the way life goes, but that you can surpass them if you remain focused on what you're going to accomplish when you get there. So your struggle may actually stem from unresolved inner conflict rather than conflict from others. So the only inner conflict I'm feeling for you is that you're trapped or stuck. But Spirit's saying have confidence, cherish yourself during an ending. Check this out with the death energy. As one thing ends, so too will you attract a simpler life. Wow, look at right behind that. Out with the old and in with the new. Number 16, moving towards success. Beautiful. Strength. Number 44, my favorite number with that strength card. A solid foundation spiritually, emotionally, and a solid foundation financially and materially. All right. Released, opened up. Okay. Yes, I am ready. Love it. Loving it. Many blessings and may the process flow smoothly. All right. Anybody else have a one question read that you would like? All right. So I think what I'm going to do for each sign actually this time is a little different. So we can go a little quicker. I'm going to start out with Aries and go into and through Pisces. I'm going to do a read and lay it on the collective spread and use maybe a different tarot deck for each sign. I'm going to actually correlate the titles of the general readings for each sign and then build upon that as we get into the end of November, early December per sign. You'll get it once I get in the flow. Thank you, 1111 viewers and thumbs up. Thank you so very much. So Aries. Aries, in the beginning of November, Spirit was really nudging the majority of Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on, to forgive so that they can once again try to find balance in their life. The second half of November for Aries is it is time to dedicate yourself to your financial security. Again, a lot of people have had to lose their jobs and so on, but if you create something from home that you enjoy doing, if you discover God's will for you, then not only will you manifest your own financial abundance, but so too will you enjoy your own life day to day, right? It's not about what you do for a living. It's about what are you doing with your life. Okay, that's just what Spirit's nudging the collective to discover, because things will grow and prosper from the ideas that people manifest now. Artists will be remembered for hundreds of years with what they come up now, because we are advanced souls. So for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, please clarify where we're at with that financial security, balance, and forgiveness. Okay. Some Aries are feeling a little bit unloved. Or maybe, you don't see, Aries, the sun is shining down upon you, keeping you warm. There's a focus here more on unfulfillment than there is fulfillment. Look at, you are in your element, Aries, with the Emperor energies in your thoughts position at this time. So it's time to create your empire. It's time to think about new goals and intentions, directions for yourself, and to heal from the past. It is time to research new ideas, goals, and intentions, but to also open your heart a little bit here. Some may be feeling Emotionally empty Aries. Because you or another are feeling you're kind of closed off here. We've had the Judgment showing up a lot collectively in personal readings and so on. So I did a little bit of studying. Not only is this about Spirit trying to help you to make the highest, best decision in the relationship sector here, but this is about coming into an awareness of who you are and what you want, and not judging others one way or another, but instead allowing yourself to receive. There may need to be some form of forgiveness of oneself or another in the next couple weeks for Aries. But Aries, you are indeed creating a soul connection, or you have been. Again, I said love is going to start to turn around now. People are going to come together for the right reasons where there was too much confusion in the past. And I see a lot of soulmate connections. Some Aries are wanting to reunite with another in hopes that this is a soulmate connection. And with the law of attraction, you will draw that to you, or you're hoping to draw someone towards you, is what I just heard, Aries. So in the actions position in the next 2 to 4 weeks, we do have Aries. Through your actions, as you stay true to yourself and transform. An offer of money or abundance will come. So as you simplify your life, stay true to yourself, create a new empire. Emotionally, we have the Eight of Wands. So, wow. Something inspiring coming very quickly towards this Aries. This is an offer, an opportunity, a commitment, partnership, or contract. If this is in the area of love for Aries, there's judgment here about, should I give faithfully to another? Are they going to give faithfully to me? I do feel like those in a union have just gone through like the end of a cycle, and now you're going to kind of reunite, or you're going to kind of come back together and be reborn, the two of you. And there's going to be more of a balance. Whether that balance is emotionally, spiritually, or financially. I also feel like there's emotional balance here because this Aries is manifesting a new direction, or a new direction is coming towards Aries, an offer to create their empire. Now, subconsciously, we do have the Knight of Swords. So we do have someone who's kind of in this, I'm trapped, stuck, and I'm in a protect and defend mode. But it is important to heal rifts. Now, if you're the Aries that knows what this means, Spirit is saying it is time to mend those bridges. It is time to create positive connections with others, to have confidence in what you want to manifest here, and to do so in a faithful way. Some are fearing faithfulness in their commitment. And right when I said that, we got the Devil here for Aries day to day. Someone here is feeling unfulfilled, and they're hoping to unite with what they believe is a soulmate. But it is important here to pay attention to one's behaviors. The Devil is an unhealthy commitment, partnership, contract, or person. It could be an unhealthy, somebody is coming in because they're focused on money. There's greed here. They're feeling stuck or trapped, and they want to come in and mend bridges with you, Aries, because you're starting to manifest good things here. And so in the inner strengths position, look at Aries, you're being blessed with the major arcana, the Fool, to hop, skip, and jump into a new direction where you can create a new chapter, where you can free yourself from having to be perfect or to make things perfect, and to instead emerge into who you were meant to be and enjoy the fortune of your life, the fortune of an offer or an opportunity. So in a 3-card summary, for this Aries, We've got justice. Someone's thinking about marriage, commitment, partnership. It could be you, Aries. It could be that you're thinking about a passionate or significant other of sorts that maybe you were married to or committed to in the past. Yeah, someone's here is trying to get to the truth of a situation regarding how much money someone else is making. Feeling conflicted, feeling left out, feeling forgotten, wanting to come into a contract, commitment, or partnership with another. I'm seeing water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. For some, I'm seeing another fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo for this Aries. Spirit's giving you the strength to have faith, and when people stab you in the back, don't give up. When people come towards you with ulterior motives, keep going when it comes to what you're manifesting for yourself in the next month, especially because Spirit's trying to bring in a new path, a new journey in the area of creativity and finance. And for some, in the area of a fire sign like yourself, Sagittarius or Leo, sun, moon, or rising. We have someone here who's feeling trapped or stuck. They can't sleep at night. They want to communicate with someone about money. Or Spirit's giving you guys the King of Swords energies, Aries, to really look at how far you've come and what you've accomplished. And now, wait. You are manifesting, and others are going to kind of sneak towards you that you need to bring an end to the connection of. For some, I just saw the star representing Aquarius. Yeah, look at this. Communication is coming to this Aries with the Page of Coins energies regarding a brand new path of peace, joy, and happiness, where you're going to be able to free yourself from conflicted thoughts, feelings, communications, and instead move into the direction of your own stability and security. Now, for some, I do have to say, I just saw an Aries who is worried about the communication of another, and that you're causing your own conflict here. Someone here may also be an Aries questioning someone else who is communicating with an earth sign tied to their past or their childhood. All right, and that's a whole different person. So before we move into Taurus, does anybody have a question you would like me to do a reading for? I think I got them all. Cups. Judgment. Okay. All right, let's go ahead with Taurus. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite deck for Taurus. Now, with Taurus, your first half of November energies were about a spiritual awakening, kind of an aha moment deep within oneself. And Spirit was trying to bring you into this spiritual awakening, Taurus, so that you can once again accept love and peace after some form of difficulty. So in the second half of November of 2020, the title for the general Taurus reading is Act Upon Your Dreams and Miracles Will Happen. So I'm going to clarify and ask for further communication regarding those readings. See if we have any music here. So dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Taurus energy I'm reading for with clearly defined messages regarding the next 2 to 4 weeks. So we have a Taurus who may be thinking about someone who is a motherly figure, or this is you, someone who's very intuitive and or spiritual, someone who may have water in her chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Yeah, so this Taurus in the next couple weeks is going to be receiving or thinking about receiving communication having to do with money and or, yeah. Pay attention to your dreams, Taurus. New doorways are set to open up for many. And in the actions position, you have the Four of Wands. Taking action to allow yourself to create a stable and beautiful foundation. Cherish yourself in the midst of change and remain faithful to the manifestation of a beautiful life. Celebrate these changes in your life or get excited about how you will in connection to others in the next couple weeks. So in the creative aspects position, we have the major arcana, the Magician, manifesting a union, a reunion, a connection with another or others. Trusting that as you slowly but surely create this new foundation in your mind, new ideas, goals, and intentions, that eventually you will attract exactly what you've been hoping would transpire. Now, in the actions position, we have simplify your life collectively. Some Tauruses are unsure about another or others, but it doesn't matter, Taurus, because they're saying remain true to you. Don't take action to go back into confusion, but stay true to yourself and simplify your life. Focus on the future and the joy of building that future, because we've lost the energy of joy collectively. Now, emotionally, by the 4th or 5th week from now, could be the second going into the 3rd month from now. Either way, there's some unexpected communication that comes in that will inspire Taurus. It may have to do with someone who's getting married, committed, or some form of partnership, or a doorway opens up and you start to feel completely evolved. You're signing on the dotted line. Things may happen rather quickly than you had expected. Somehow in the next, maybe it's in the next 4 to 6 weeks, Taurus. So in the subconscious position, as you are mending bridges, rifts, letting go of all that was, you can allow yourself now to be freed from that prison in your mind and to have confidence in what you are creating. For the more confidently and excitedly you create, so too will you receive people who are faithful to you, who want to support you, who want to celebrate with you. Now, in the day-to-day aspects position, collectively we have people exceeding expectations after waiting for a period of time on a situation involving money. And so I do feel like this Taurus is saying, wow, you know, I manifested something, it came to me. Just like Josie said with the Queen of Cups energies, I got this communication and now a new direction is opening up. I can now cherish myself and allow myself to receive good things in my life and move into and beyond old broken bridges and now step into the light of who I've always wanted to be. And what I am manifesting is exceeding my expectations. The wheel of fortune is indeed turning in my favor. I just need to be careful not to give in to perfectionism, to try too hard in any way, but to just emerge into the grace of who I was meant to be. For eventually I'll be able to sweep away from the situation involving money, and I will be able to follow my bliss after stepping into stillness for a period of time. Yeah, exciting communication after a lot of confusion, a new offer or opportunity or direction having to do with career, finance, or home. Thinking about, maybe even shocked at the fact that you heard these messages from an Empress, or you are manifesting the 10 of Pentacles. And in the next 2.5 weeks, or the next month and a half, like we read for, I got to keep my energy over here. Launch that journey. Don't give up. Follow your bliss. This Taurus may have been hoping to communicate with someone in a leadership position and or communicate very open-heartedly with someone who has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Trust your intuition that you can indeed unite, reunite, come together with those who are very passionate and kind-hearted. Because whatever wasn't working in the past, it needs to be identified and it needs to be brought to an end. It was blocking you from moving into the direction of great financial abundance, stability, and joy. So Spirit is trying to offer Taurus by maybe the 5th or 6th week from now. It could be around to the 8th of December of 2020. For others, it could take longer, because the Knight of Pentacles energies is like a Taurus who's kind of dragging their feet to this blessing from the universe. Spirit's saying, here's a gift, here's a win, here's an inheritance, here's a new path that is set to grow and prosper. But in order to step into the new path, you have got to step beyond things that have weighed you down, that are representing heartache or regret. It's time to make new wishes come true. So follow your bliss and know that even though you're not exactly sure as to how things will transpire, that Spirit's back with a major arcana chariot, Taurus, to guide you into a path of success. Even though there's a lot going on, Spirit is sending the Temperance angel to Taurus to help you to enjoy trying to find that balance and create a life that is balanced. Yeah, waiting on communication, indecisive. Maybe there's even a bit of a stalemate energy here, but Spirit's saying don't give up. Your soulmates will support you, and eventually you'll be able to cut away from anyone or anything that does not serve you any longer. Here we have a Taurus sitting in a position of great financial stability, beautiful surroundings, happiness, joy, and independence. Receiving those messages from Spirit, maybe unexpectedly, messages regarding something tied to money or things of the material. Wow. So, shocking realization that the Wheel of Fortune has finally turned in my favor. And as I receive a lot of attention and recognition, I listen to my intuition, for I know that quickly and unexpectedly, communication will come regarding money, and I'll be able to celebrate with others some form of change in the area of home and family. I can manifest the ability to now go away from where I was and simplify my life. Therefore, I'm going to give gratitude to Spirit as I appreciate the blessings they are sending my way. Hi, Christy Lee. Oh, thank you for your support. So I'm going to go ahead and read for Gemini unless someone has a question you would like me to answer through a reading for you. So I'm going to go ahead and prep which deck am I being guided to. All right, I'm going to go into the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan. Thank you so very much for the thumbs up. Thank you for all your kind words, messages, your support. For those of you whom have attended the Wednesday live Zoomcast at noon U.S. Central Time and today's live video podcast, you guys are the world to me. I cannot explain how much. Okay, this is the Witch's Tarot deck, and I'm going to do the Gemini reading for the next 2 to 4 weeks. Please clarify any messages that Gemini needs to know at this time. Wow, Miss High Priestess, she's been showing up for a lot of people. This can sometimes represent someone who's a very spiritual person, sometimes maybe even someone who has Pisces in their chart, but lately I've been feeling like there are secrets. There are secrets here, or you're hoping that a secret surprise will transpire. Maybe you want to give a secret to another. Wow, look at Geminis. I feel like you guys have the King of Cups energies where your emotions are controlled. You're feeling very fulfilled. You're waiting very patiently to finally take action, to move into a new direction where you can share your love with another and vice versa. Now, love is patience and kindness. It has to do with friends and family and the people we meet at the store, right? So, yeah, wow. So whether you're male or female, Gemini, someone here has the Empress on their mind. So if you're in connection with someone who is very spiritual, someone who is a mother figure, someone who is a caretaker, a lover, a provider, someone who's very, very creative and spiritual, this could even be you. Okay, you may be trying to figure out what it is you want to manifest next. Like the collective Gemini, some of you are thinking about coming into connection and making a surprise offer to this Empress, this person who could be a wife, a mother figure, or you are hoping that someone's going to come towards you who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and make you an offer that may open up a new direction for you or the two of you, whoever that was. Yeah, in the relationship sector, there's been a lot of passionate energy put in here. Someone may have been traveling here with the Three of Wands, but regardless, the Three of Wands is about putting a lot of time and effort into a situation and now recognizing the blessings because of those efforts, and that your ship is coming in relation to another or others. So allow yourself to receive, Gemini, those who've been holding back in the past when it comes to your ability to open up. That has been happening collectively. And in the creative aspects position, Gemini, of the circle spread, you have the sun. Beautiful. So what you have been working on or towards, and I know this has been a message for a while now, and this is beautiful, Gemini, you are going to attract the sunlight. You are going to start to feel like a kid again, like running through nature or riding bareback or whatever this is about. You are attracting a union or a reunion that is indeed going to bring you great joy. So trust in your intuition as you try to manifest or give birth to something in the next few weeks. For eventually, as you are trying to simplify your life and stay true to yourself, right, Gemini? You're starting to find clarity that you have transformed, that you see things from a bit of a different perspective. And now it's like there's a lot going on here. There's like, what should I do in the area of money or things of the material? Which path should I take? I'm confused because, I was working towards something. I maintained for a bit here, but I was thinking about someone that I wanted to go towards. And then my light starts to shine. I've attracted something towards me that may very well cause me to be contemplating something having to do with money. So there's a lot of inspiration that shows up by the maybe 4th or 5th week from now for this Gemini. And Spirit is saying, embrace the future. When it comes to a commitment, partnership, or contract, Gemini, you did indeed put the effort in, and you deserve to shine like the sun. So even though people may not, with the Five of Swords energies, understand things from your perspective, yeah, subconsciously, it's like there's an offer of fulfillment, but there's a part of you that is still clinging to something else. This would be different for different Geminis. Some are feeling trapped or stuck and unable to open their heart, like we talked about. Others, it's like you're afraid to build something because of some form of unfulfillment that happened in the past. But the past is gone. There are faithful people up here now for you, Gemini, in the next month. Wow. So day to day, whatever you've been manifesting, true, nurture yourself when it comes to connecting with someone who really makes you feel good, a person or other people, and know that after a period of time, a little time of waiting, and some of you, again, I'm getting the 29th of November, you're going to realize that what you have been manifesting, that the secret, the surprise that Spirit's trying to not tell you about, is that you have manifested money. You have manifested the attraction of what you've been waiting for. And it's going to, wow, it's going to exceed your expectations. Wow, Gemini. So in your inner strengths position, you may feel indecisive, right? Which path should I go? Which path should I take? Should I or shouldn't I? Spirit saying, get clear with yourself about exactly what victory means to you right now and wait for it because it's coming. Free yourself for a little bit and realize how much you have grown emotionally. Give thanks to those whom are definitely giving faithfully to you. Even though there is an inspired commitment, partnership, or contract, there may be a little indecision about which path should I go. Communicating with one group of people or person and communicating with another about a personal job, something you are manifesting. You are not stuck or trapped. Open your heart to love, Gemini. Continue to create whatever abundance you're working towards. For justice will turn in your favor when the time is right. You may be feeling like you're standing in someone else's shadow. but free yourself to that and go instead towards love. Those who love you, those who care about you. For if something's meant to be, it's going to show up anyway. Yeah, new chapter. Messages from Spirit. Beautiful. All right. So I feel like I'm going to, no, I'm not. I think that's enough. That was a lot of communication. Something's wonderful is coming. Somebody's going to help you with something, and you're going to emerge more gracefully than you ever expected from your hard work and effort, Gemini, and there will be fortune. There will be abundance. Give thanks and then use that to build upon yourself a happy life with whoever you want to bring into it with you, is what I'm hearing. Hi, Lee, from South Africa. I actually connect with a friend from there during this live Zoom cast on Wednesdays at noon U.S. Central Time. I'm just saying. So yeah, Gemini, this has been a time of forgiveness because forgiveness brings healing. We can't move forward if we are stuck with unhealthy energies in the past. The second half, again, of November of 2020 is about making changes that match your heart's desire, right? Not doing something in the shadow of someone else anymore. You're being called out of that shadow to move into the bridge of a new path whereby there will be money. All right. So let's go ahead and move into Cancer. Any Cancers in the house? Whoop, whoop. All right, so for Cancer, we had the beginning of November being represented by creativity. We have Cancers that were feeling very creative, and that creativity was making them feel very balanced and clear about what their choices are going to be moving forward. In the second half of November of 2020, we have trust in your ability to make excellent choices. Do not question yourself, Cancer, in the next month. So for Cancer, I'm going to bring in again the, what is it? Deviant Moon Tarot deck. See if we have any music. Launch your journeys. Take action. Embrace the future. For inspiration is making a comeback in the lives of the collective. Don't forget to give with gratitude as you start to cherish yourself and your accomplishments. Okay, I'm going to shuffle again. Is there a Cancer here that's been dealing with an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini? Or have you been kind of cold and closed off? Are you being clear and decisive? Let's take another look. Okay, so we had the King of Swords and now we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is someone who knows exactly what she wants to do, what she doesn't want to do. She's not afraid to speak her truth about her boundaries. So we have a Cancer who's been there, been through maybe a little bit of pain, and now they are going to try and find a way to speak their truth amidst a karmic situation. This is interesting. So in the thoughts position for the next couple weeks, it's about, is it right or is it wrong? Is it good or is it bad? Because Spirit's giving the collective the healing ability to research a new path and let the wheel of fortune move forward with you. For some Cancers, you may be dealing with someone who has Taurus in their chart with the Hierophant as a major arcana. This is in the relationship sector in the next couple weeks. It could also be that I want to move forward and create a new chapter with another, but I am unsure of this karmic situation. Because in your creative aspects position, Cancer, you have the Hermit. How can we attract what we want if we are fearful? All we need to do is trust in our intuition. That as we work towards what we want, what is good, so too will we draw good towards us. Then we don't have to be in fear of which way to go. Thank you, Spirit. So in the actions position in the next 3-4 weeks, we have a Cancer who actually, after waiting for a period of time, after remaining true to themselves, They are starting to feel great emotional fulfillment, taking action to be true to myself, and in the midst of confusion, allowing myself to savor my own life, to transform, to find peace, joy, and happiness with or without another. For emotionally, wow, this is interesting. By the 5th or 6th week from now, we have a Cancer who is, now this card with the 10 of Swords is about my sanctuary has now become an uncomfortable coffin. That's how this author describes this. So remember, Spirit's saying, embrace the future. But make sure you are completely aware and are inspired. What does victory mean to you, and how can you free yourself from this uncomfortable situation? Subconsciously, well, here's how. Have confidence in your creations and your soul's purpose, for this will help for you not only to be freed from something that's kept you imprisoned in some way, but to mend those bridges and make a wish come true. Start a new chapter, make your own wishes come true, wait and observe the situation. If it feels uncomfortable, move on, because Spirit is trying to bring to you a simpler, more happy life where you can be very clear and true with yourself. So day-to-day Cancer, we have the 9 of Wands energies. This is, I put so much time and effort into something. Should I continue? Should I walk away? Well, I'm feeling this is a creative thing. So again, if you haven't started creating something, now's the time to maybe try 7 or 9 different ideas. This process of manifestation of painting, writing, drawing, photography, pottery, poetry, it is going to help for you to ground yourself. You're going to start to recognize that what you are manifesting and putting your time into is indeed exceeding your expectations, be it a job or something you are creating, maybe your own small business. As you wait patiently and continue to put the time and effort in, even though there is uncomfortable confusion around you, so too will you emerge into grace. You will find your own happiness, create your own fortune, and have the strength to resist the Lover's energy. For some, there is a karmic situation going on here, and we have to be careful to not give in to the lust of the flesh, or we will lose the ability to build a solid foundation, right? Simplify your life, create what it is you are passionate about in your own journey, and let others unfold before you. Show you who they are. For I do see, look at this, that Cancers, you are able to manifest great abundance and fulfillment in your life out of the midst of nothing. Wow. Some need to be careful. There could be a pregnancy situation for some Cancers here. That's the Ace of Wands. This could also be career, finance, creativity. Whatever you're giving birth to, so too will you succeed and become very financially independent. Therefore, you can lay down any stress that's been weighing down upon you. And why? Because you guys recognize that something went full circle, and you are now going to step into the portal of a new beginning and wear the Queen of Pentacles garb, right? I have manifested, I have created beautiful things for myself, and now I can put my passionate energy into what is positive and good. I can free myself from feeling stuck or trapped by inspiring myself to commit and to devote faithfully to that which fulfills me personally. For my authenticity will lead me to expand in some way, and to eventually give thanks to Spirit for the blessings that Spirit is trying to guide me towards. So someone's just kind of in the way. And it's kind of like, how do I go around them? You know, you don't have to go around. How do I want to say this? All right, they want me to just close with an overall energy message for this Cancer. This is the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Hi, Firefly. Aw, and she says hello to everyone. Aw. Jeannie says, I hope you are well. Missed seeing you. Okay, so Cancer, you have the forethought throughout the next month. Spend time in nature, listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice, because overanalyzing a situation will not provide you with the answers you are seeking. Consider taking a vacation, a small break that will help you to rejuvenate and become clear on what your next steps should be. It's time for an important and brilliant new idea. Perfect. Woo! 8 of thought just jumped out. You are not trapped or stuck. The only thing that's keeping that Cancer trapped or stuck are their own thoughts. So replace those thoughts with an exciting new hobby, gift, talent, skill, small business idea, and have fun. All right, let's go ahead and jump into Leo. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. Clearly defined messages, please, for Leo at this time on into the next 2 to 4 weeks. All right, so Leo, you're being nudged to use your imagination to create. Take some classes, teach some classes, whatever you do, take action, for Spirit is trying to guide you into the direction of another. It could be that you're being nudged at this time, Leo, to go and help give, provide, and care and help others, for there are many more of the needy than there used to be. In your thoughts position, Leo, for the next couple weeks, we do have you thinking about a brand new path with the Ace of Wands energies, a new path having to do with home, family, or business. Think about what you are dreaming about, what it is you want to manifest. Some may be thinking about, how can I help? In the relationship sector of the circle spread, we have the Magician energies wanting to manifest an ability to transform. I feel like we have a Leo here who feels like someone else cannot be trusted. They want to help someone with a new path, a new direction. And they're hoping, as they listen to their intuition, that there will be a union or reunion, that people can get together in the next 3 weeks. Yeah, people tied to the past, your family, children, childhood. There is a shocking realization here emotionally that you can now lay down what you've been carrying subconsciously. So this Leo has been carrying something for a period of time in the area of passion. It could be in the area of home, family, or business. But there's a shocking realization that a new path can start and people can come together because of a contract, a commitment, or partnership. For some, this is just a mother figure I'm feeling, or father figure, who's trying to manifest the ability to come together with others and celebrate the holidays in some way. Yeah. So Leo, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, you are with the 10 of Swords energies day to day, needing to free yourself from what feels uncomfortable, to use your creativity, to create maybe a surprise for someone, or a way to help someone, or a way to bring people together. In your inner strengths position with the Hierophant energies as a major arcana. Wow, I've got a few things going on here in the energies I'm trying to translate. Some of you Leos may be thinking about someone who has Taurus in their chart. I also feel like some Leos are being given the strength to not, okay, this is a whole different message, pick apart a relationship. New chapters are starting. You will be freed from whatever you feel you've been carrying on your back, Leo. It's really a great time to create something to share with others, a new idea, an opportunity, though it is hard with COVID. Yeah, we have a Leo who's wanting to communicate with someone who's in a leadership position and or controls the finances. Someone here is reminiscing on the past. We have a Leo here who is trying to communicate creatively with someone who is a King of Swords, someone who is maybe older than 40, who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, wanting to give kind words to them, wanting to help to create a new path. Some Leos may find out that someone else is engaged, but it's being kept secret, or they want to get married, or they want to have a surprise here. Yeah, and by the 4th or 5th week from now, we have a Leo who is thinking, you know, I've been here, I've struggled this for a while. I'm waiting for, you know, should I continue with the struggle or not? I want to communicate, I want to share, I want to give something having to do with money or things of the material, or I want to help contribute to a new path or a renewed path having to do with another fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo like yourself. Should I bring something to an end? How can we celebrate the coming together? I'm going to listen to my intuition in the midst of heartache and regret. I want to give birth to communication where I can give, help, provide, come together with another or others, and manifest a reason to celebrate in the area of family, home, or business. Remember, it's a time to mend bridges. It's a time for relationships that have been struggling to kind of go through a rebirth. It's a time to come together with others in a way that is very creative, right? Because of what's going on. But yeah. Oh. Follow your bliss, Leo. Launch a fun journey. Know that others would love to come together and manifest with you. Simplify your life. Don't overthink. Know that you will automatically emerge into grace, and that some of you are going to receive this graceful appearance or energy in the eyes of others because you helped in the area of money. Yeah, someone was regretting something and now they're hoping to provide success or help. Hoping for, again, someone is reminiscing on their past, and I don't want to get too deep about that. So, of course, if you have a question or concern that you'd like a reading about or for, I do offer personal readings, which are the 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly readings, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the fall going into winter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. I'm also now scheduling live Zoom face-to-face readings, and those will be a half-hour reading for $75. Okay, I'm going to lay this down and we're going to move into Virgo. Any Virgos in the house? Whoop, whoop. We're going to use the Gateway to the Divine deck, tarot deck, and lay a circle spread. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Virgo I'm reading for. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on, with clearly defined messages regarding the next 2 to 4 weeks. All right, so right off the bat, we have a Virgo who is either wanting to communicate some form of truth to another, or somebody's going to come towards you and communicate something with you. Remember in the next couple weeks, Virgo, that you do have the strength energies in your thoughts position. Some of you are wanting to communicate your truth to someone who has Leo in their chart, or this is just you. What is my truth? What do I want to express that is what I really feel? For some Virgos, you may be in connection with a Pisces being represented by the major arcana, the moon. Or you are trying to find clarity regarding, can I receive love from someone who is very faithful, right? Can I receive and transform enough to open my heart and free myself from some form of imprisonment? So in the creative aspects position, again, we've got the Queen of Cups. So we have Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You're going to feel very intuitive, Virgo, in the next 2-3 weeks. So if you're confused, trust in your intuition. For some of you, you are, as you nurture yourself and keep an open heart, as to what faithfulness means to you. Your life will feel more simple through this transformation. So really in the actions position, Virgo, you're being guided in the next 4 to 6 weeks to have faith. That's all they are asking, is have faith that you can indeed embrace the future with inspiration. If you are thinking about a commitment, partnership, or contract, you are ready. But emotionally, someone here feels like they can't let go of what was. And again, this is a time for the new. This is a time to not cling to the familiar, but to step into the doorway of what is going to grow and prosper for a very long time. So in the subconscious position, this Virgo has the Two of Swords. You may feel at some form of stalemate with another, wanting to mend bridges with a soulmate or a partner. It's time to figure out, what does victory mean to you? What do you want? Embrace the future with an open heart. Let go of what was. For day to day, you have the Star. Beautiful. So whatever was is now dilapidated and has fallen down and no longer exists. And Spirit's saying, as you wait patiently on a wish that you would like to come true, eventually you will come together with someone who is waiting for you. This is a specific person or people where you can come together and there will be healing and you can speak your truth and there will be money and stability and you will attract a reunion with someone where you can trust your intuition and sweep away from confusion. So this is bringing me back to the titles of the November videos. This Virgo in the beginning of November was finding peace via unconditional love. They had to let go and look love in the face to transform and take off a blindfold and say, I can create something I'm proud of and I can free myself from what no longer fulfills me. For in the second half of November of 2020, success is expanding in your life. Wishes are going to come true that are going to exceed your expectations, be it in money or love, in the next 3 to 5 weeks for some Virgos. So in your inner strengths position, Spirit's giving this Virgo the strength to open up their heart completely, to give, to support, to provide support emotionally, to maintain emotional balance. As you stay true to yourself, simplifying your life with an open heart, and for some, in connection to a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Now, we have a Virgo who's kind of focusing more on money, and I think that's what they're having the strength to move forward about, is because they're worried about, if I connect with someone, if I come together with someone, will I get money? Will they take money? How's that all going to transpire? And money really, when you start out, shouldn't be your main perspective. Spirit wants to help make a wish come true that is inevitable in your journey in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And with the Nine of Cups, wishes are going to come true emotionally. As you work on something, you will be able to manifest the ability to come out what was weighing heavy upon you and to move into the direction of a new beginning where you can cut away from who and or what no longer serves you. For some, this is a direction of career, finance, home, family, and for others, this is a passionate connection. For some Virgos, you are waiting passionately, wondering if you should continue to put effort into a situation when it involves the King of Wands. Maybe an older fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo, male or female. Wanting to come into commitment partnership, but wanting to walk away at the same time, feeling unfulfilled. What do you want? So, The advice is to balance your emotions and wait for a wish to come true. Spirit's giving you the strength to take action, to really look at how people can come together and heal one another. Some of you are connecting with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and Spirit is saying have faith. This person will help you to transform in some form of way, and your life is going to you're going to be more aware of the new direction. No longer are you going to feel imprisoned, whatever that means to you. All right, Virgo. All right, so does anybody have a question you'd like me to do a reading about, and or should we go ahead and move into Libra? Any Libras in the house? Whoop, whoop. We've got the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan. Follow your bliss, Virgo. Success will expand if you'll take action. All right, so we've got Libra. Now, with the Seven of Cups showing up right away, we've got a Libra who is dealing with energies maybe of fantasy and illusion. Some may be tested in some way here. The karmic wheel is showing up saying, remember, whatever you create, that it is to be positive and is good in the eyes of God, for that will turn the wheel of fortune in your favor. In the next couple of weeks, we have a Libra who has put in the time, right? Put out a lot of effort here and now is waiting for someone to either travel towards you or for your ship to come in. There's a lot of hope here that the wheel of fortune will turn in your favor. And it could be that in the next 2.5 weeks, with the 10 of Cups energies, that someone comes towards you that fulfills you emotionally. They could have water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Allow yourself to receive. Cherish yourself. There is faithful love here. Now, creatively, we have either a difficult child with the Page of Swords energy sometimes, and or communication that is difficult. Who is it that you want to draw towards you? Who do you not? Libra. Trust in your intuition that Spirit is trying to bring you into union or reunion with the right one, but you've got to put your sword down, right? You're kind of in a protect and defend mode, and at the same time, you're hoping that your ship will come in, right? So in the actions position, we do have a Libra who is having a hard time even creating action in their lives because of the Three of Swords. Pain, anguish, worry, fear, regret. But Spirit's saying it's time to simplify your life, push beyond heartache, and shine like the sun emotionally. For Spirit is telling you to recognize that when you connect with someone, be it professional or personal, when you feel like the sun is shining down upon you and like a little kid again, when you start to feel inspired and actually contemplate forward movement into your future, it is indeed time to accept a commitment or partnership. But you've got to lay down that sword, I'm hearing, of protect and defend. So subconsciously, we've got the Five of Swords energies, inner chaos or conflict, feeling stuck or trapped, needing to heal and mend from what was and have confidence in your soul purpose, in a soul connection. Can you give faithfully? Can you transform and now allow yourself to receive a happily ever after? Can you take action to push beyond confusion because of old heartache and worry and regret? For day-to-day Libra, you have the Two of Pentacles. It may feel like a lot of things are going on, but are you grounding yourself? It is time for sure for you to create something you enjoy doing day-to-day with your imagination, with the Seven of Cups. For Spirit is guiding you into a direction of stability. Some may be trying to make up their mind about an offer or an opportunity having to do with money and or things of the material. Know that the wheel of fortune will turn in your favor as long as you lay down that sword and allow yourself to attract what Spirit or who Spirit wants to bring your way. For some, this is going to have to do with love. For others, there's definitely something tied to money around the 29th of November. For others, maybe it's going to take until December, because I feel like it's coming from another or something that, like everything else, is going to be a little bit affected by COVID. So either way, in the inner strengths position, oops, that's collectively. I'm going to go back to Libra. Ooh, with the Three of Pentacles, you will be given the strength to come together, to work with others, to manifest a foundation of sorts, to come out of confusion, to go through a rebirth, and to stay true to yourself. Don't water down your ideas, but listen to and trust your inner voice. That as you embrace the future, as you connect with another or others, as your ship comes in and you start to feel like a kid again, you can indeed create a fortune, as long as you free yourself from trying to pick a situation or person apart, right? We don't want perfectionism. We want to accept gracefully and with gratitude. Yeah, so see, we had a Libra who was feeling stuck or trapped, or even couldn't sleep at night with the Nine of Swords energies. And then, oh my goodness, quickly and unexpectedly, here comes an offer of money with the Knight of Pentacles energies that took a heck of a long time to get here. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, we have a Libra. Here you are in your element with the Queen of Swords energies, Libra. Able to set goals and meet goals in a balanced way, and to see if others are walking in their shadow side. To see, am I walking in my shadow side, right? The shadow side is about making unhealthy decisions, unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. You are strong enough to protect and defend, but you're wearing a bit of an armor here with the Emperor. So you need to kind of take off that garb and open your heart and remain open to passionate fun and communication, trusting in spirit with that King of Wands energies, that you will manifest a truth. Some of you are going to receive some form of communication. It's very truthful. It's hard to believe, from maybe someone with the moon energies who has Pisces in their chart, or you're going to, and you're going to be sharing that with someone else in a very passionate and excited way. Yeah, after putting your time and effort into something for a long time, Spirit offers you a gift from the universe, Libra, in the form of a change in the area of home, family, or business, where you can step into a path that will grow and prosper beautifully. It could be a passionate path. And that new path is causing for this Libra to have to make a decision regarding a situation involving children. Yeah. So we have wishes coming true, celebrating, having a good time with others, but we do need to watch for the Seven of Swords person, someone who's sly, cunning, or dishonest, manipulative. You've manifested success. You've come a long way. Wow, and an offer's coming in that you can celebrate and share excitedly with others. Working with others with the Three of Pentacles energies regarding money or things of the material. Not quite sure subconsciously as to where it's going, but definitely hoping that the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Recognizing that your ship is coming in, and that in connection to another or others in the next couple of weeks, that you feel this happily ever after energy. Trust your intuition as you come together with another or others, that you will be able to simplify your life and free yourself from heartache, because some form of fortune is going to help lift you into energies of grace, right? Sometimes we're more graceful when we know we have something to fall back on that makes us feel secure. All right, so Emma, hi. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you guys more than you will ever know. We're going into Scorpio now. Should anyone have a question you would like me to do a reading for, let me know, and I'll just kind of stop in the midst of Scorpio for you. So, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please provide Scorpio with clearly defined messages regarding Scorpio's life path in the next 2 to 4 weeks. So we have a Scorpio that's maybe been putting a lot of passionate time and effort into a situation involving home, family, or business. Someone travels towards you or you travel towards them, or they're going to this week with some form of unexpected communication. Communication regarding a leadership position, stability and security financially. And then in the relationship sector, this Scorpio is going to go into the energies of the Two of Wands. Of which path do I choose? Do I choose this business, that person? What is it I'm passionate about? Something is ending, and now I can trust that this faithful offer, with this faithful offer, I can allow myself to receive creatively. Here you are in your element, Scorpio, King of Cups energies. Opening your heart, balancing your emotions, recognizing via your intuition that you have attracted exactly what you were hoping for. And in your actions position, you are able, with the Seven of Wands energies, to find a way out of some form of uncomfortable situation and actually kind of sighing in awe. How do I say that? Just having a breather by the 5th or 6th week from now, that you can now lay down what was a heavy burden of sorts and move into the direction of a new commitment, partnership, or contract, and subconsciously start to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I was working on something, and an offer came, and now my heart is opened, my emotions are balanced, and I'm looking at a new direction. I know that now I can take action to check out this new direction and to hopefully lay down what path I was experiencing before, because I'm seeing the 10 of Pentacles, which is great financial abundance and stability. So day to day, I'm going to leave troubled waters behind. I'm going to nurture myself. I'm going to nurture what I'm working towards. I'm going to put my time and effort in. I'm going to remain faithful. I'm going to myself and cherish myself, because I know that Spirit's telling me that as I continue, I will find my way forward. And the money that is coming towards this Scorpio that I'm reading for now is what's going to exceed Scorpio's expectations. Wow. Not only the money, but the attention and recognition. By the 4th to the 6th week from now, we have a Scorpio who is emerging into grace, right? They're sweeping away from worries regarding fortune and money. They're finding a way out from what was, and they're stepping into what can now be. Look at this. It could be by the 9th of December of 2020, where this Scorpio starts to feel the 9 of Pentacles energies of great financial independence, a new path because of exciting communication. Remain plugged in when it comes to your intuition. Eventually, a path will open up that you are passionate about, and you can receive this offer and cut away from what doesn't serve you. Look at this on the bottom of the deck. Spirit is clarifying with the Knight of Cups energies that an offer is on its way, that with the Fool as a major arcana will help you to give birth to a new direction where you are going to shine like the sun. I'm getting 29th here. I see 29th there. So if it's not by the 29th of November, then it'll be by the 29th of December, where you can finally lay down what was a burden and take action forward to embrace the future with inspiration. Awesome. So let's go ahead and get into Sagittarius. Does anyone have a personal question you'd like me to answer? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female? So we have a Sagittarius who is starting off with the 7 of Cups energies. Now, from this card, during this reading, I am feeling as though there's a little bit of fantasy and illusion here. We do have the Queen of Swords energies in the thoughts position for this Sagittarius. Some of you may be thinking of someone who is a mother figure or maybe older than 20 or 30 is what I'm getting, who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. I feel as though in the relationship sector with the Knight of Swords energies, there is a Sagittarius here who is wanting to speak their truth about an ending, but at the same time, they're ending something because they haven't allowed themselves to receive love and faithfulness from another. In the creative aspects position, Spirit saying, don't give up, especially if you're connecting with someone who is working very hard on their goals and intentions. If you're in a commitment or partnership, don't give up. Don't fall into energies of fantasy or illusion, because that could trigger people right now. But instead, trust in your intuition, trust in the law of attraction, that there will be a union or a reunion. Some are wanting to go and reunite with someone somewhere else. Could be this air sign feminine, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Now, in the actions position, stay true to yourself. Don't water down your ideas. Trust your inner voice. If you are confused, it is time to take some time to think about what it is you want to attract for yourself in this life. Some are just feeling like they put a lot of effort into a situation and now they're kind of falling into energies of fantasy and illusion. They're either dealing with someone who's a bit cold, closed off, or an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Someone who's just really focused on the pain that they've had to deal with in the past. They are healing from that. I feel like the Scorpio's having a hard time being compassionate about someone who's dealing with the past, or for some, someone who's dealing with a Gemini. Now, I do feel like if you have been in a commitment and, there's just been a lot of things going on, you can bring that passion back. For some, maybe you need to deepen the commitment, take a vacation, start date nights at home where you play board games together. There's some form of shocking realization that life doesn't have to be one way or another, that we can just flow and allow ourselves to embrace the future, right? So someone here's having a hard time letting go, this Sagittarius. In the subconscious position, they're kind of stuck in their own thoughts regarding maybe who they thought was a soulmate, broken bridges of the past. But Sag, you're now going to have the ability to be able to create something that you're passionate about. But what are you passionate about? Is this your soulmate? Who do you want to give faithfully to? Will they be faithful to you? So day to day, look at that. We have a Sag who's kind of like meh when it comes to love. So even though you may be unfulfilled when it comes to another at this time, Sag, the advice is to think about what it is you're passionate about and to start applying your creativity to just that. Some of you may have an aha moment that I've always wanted to do this or build that. And Spirit's saying, as you launch that journey and follow your bliss, you won't be focusing so much on the unfulfillment that you feel in the area of emotions, or with cups that you feel maybe in connection to a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Yeah. So we have a Sagittarius here who's clinging to their finances. They're worried about their money or things of the material. And Spirit saying, don't do that. We're going to give you the strength to not do that, because that will darken your aura and it will repel money from coming your way. Yeah, we have a Sag who may be feeling either very alone, sad, depressed, or as though people are watching them. We have a Sag who is thinking about communication, I think, that has already transpired before now regarding money. They're researching that situation, but they're not feeling very grateful or thankful They're waiting for a new path, a kind offer, for someone to come towards them so that they can create a new path of victory. They want to manifest something hidden. Oh my. But they're conflicted. Spirit's trying to tell this Sag, if you have family and friends and a partner, you have been blessed and you should be feeling this happily ever after energy. What you are experiencing in relation to your soulmates is a wish come true. We have some Sages here waiting on an offer or opportunity to come from an older water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, so they can find their way out of a situation involving home, family, or business. Yes. They're hoping for a brand new path of overflowing peace, joy, and contentment, but there is someone here who has energies of greed. Yeah, someone around Sag, yeah, has this Nine of Pentacles energies, or they're working towards great financial independence. But the Sag is conflicted in some way. They're conflicted. They're not happy with someone in their life because they're sitting up at night thinking about what happened with justice, a marriage, a partnership tied to the past. So they're trying to figure out, for some Sagittarius, should I connect with this Queen of Pentacles who has Earth in her chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn? How and when and where should I create a new path in the area of home, family, or business? But that is a gift from the universe. What you have created is what you celebrated, right? You celebrated every step to where you are. But for some reason, there's this cold, closed off energy coming from the Three of Swords energies of heartache and regret. But Spirit's saying, Sag, we're giving you the strength to celebrate what you currently have with the Four of Wands energies. For you will receive a lot of attention and recognition in the next 2 to 3 weeks when it comes to those whom by which you are working with. You may feel at an imbalance because of a gift, a win, an inheritance. And you may be recognizing that there is a celebration going on here through communication with the King of Swords, someone who's an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Hang in there. Success is happening. Something inspiring will come. And even look at in the next 4 to 6 weeks, we have a Sag who's either transforming because they're accepting this beautiful Empress, someone who is a mother figure, wife figure, or they're actually thinking about bringing an end to that Empress energy, hoping to come into connection with a soulmate. But Spirit is saying, watch for the Wheel of Fortune. If you make bad decisions, the wheel will go backwards and bad things will happen. If you do the right thing, you can move into the portal of a new beginning. You are not trapped or stuck. For the Eight of Swords is a figment of your imagination, Sagittarius. You can go through this castle and down the stairs into a new beginning. You are not stuck or trapped. If you want to walk away, the choice is up to you. For here you are in your element. What is it that balances you out in your life? Yes, some are wanting to communicate with someone tied to their past or childhood, and then an offer comes in towards the one that they're with, and the Sag goes from looking in one direction to looking back into the direction of the blessing that Spirit was trying to tell them to acknowledge. I think it's a person. Communication comes in and you can lay down. But some of you are realizing that what you have been waiting for in connection to this person really did happen, but that you made a bad decision. And now you're unsure. When it comes to a Queen of Wands energy, someone very intuitive, or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. What did I do? See, this guy's slapping himself on the forehead. Please forgive me. I want to remain plugged in. So stay true to yourself. Simplify your life. Don't overthink. Free yourself from confusion. Transform by doing something you're passionate about, or by letting go and healing from the past and now embracing the one you're with. For that passion will return if you open your heart to a commitment, partnership, or contract. This person's ready, whoever this is for you. Yeah, we have a Virgo on the bottom of the deck here with the Hermit as a major arcana, so that might make sense to you. And if it does, of course, you can write me at my email for a personal reading and we'll get that story out for you. My email address is josiek42@gmail.com. Hello, Nirole. All right, here we go. We're going to head into Capricorn with the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please provide clearly defined messages for this Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter for the next 2 to 4 weeks. All right, so we have a Capricorn who's protecting and defending their family, but with the Emperor energy around you, you are cold and closed off, and people need you to open up. If you've been feeling cold, closed off, or unsure as to which direction you're supposed to go, what you're meant to create, we do have the Doctor energy here collectively, helping another or others, taking off that shield of protection and instead thinking about how you could provide abundance, either for yourself or others. So you may be a little bit confused about the empire you want to create, but we need to help others now is a message for Capricorn. In the next 2.5 weeks, we have passionate communication with the Page of Wands energies. Allow yourself to receive. So as you put out these ideas, as you work towards maybe helping others, allow yourself to receive that beautiful love. These energies in connection to others are going to help for you to cherish yourself, even though you're walking in the energies of the Hermit for the next 3 weeks. The Hermit is an older gentleman who's been down many a paths and is shining the light before him before just making a decision to go down the next journey. There are some Capricorns that are shining the light on some form of union or reunion in the next 3 weeks, and Spirit's saying, trust your intuition. Speak with an open heart without the expectation of receiving anything in return. Take off that garb and come together and clearly shine that light and see. I do feel like there could be a Capricorn here dealing with a Cancer being represented by the major arcana, the Chariot here, wanting to take action towards another, wanting to travel or move into the direction of success, wanting deeper commitment, partnership, or contract in the area of marriage or something that involves legal paperwork. I feel like there is kind of a cold, closed off Capricorn here who's trying to make a decision about money, which path to go. Should I or shouldn't I come into commitment, partnership, or contract and travel or move into a different direction? What paperwork will be involved? So subconsciously, someone here is crying over spilt milk, feeling trapped or stuck, but it's time to mend, to take off that armor, to free yourself from the Three of Swords energies of sadness, heartache, or regrets. For if you can trust in your intuition of helping others, of communicating to another, you will be able to come out of the energy of too many things going on, too much confusion, to actually moving into the direction of a rebirth. Moving into the path of marriage, commitment, partnership, or the connection or direction of a Libra being represented by Justice. So in your inner strengths position, Capricorn, you have the Four of Swords energies, looking at a situation that you put a lot of time and effort into, contemplating, should I or should I not continue, or should I cut away from it completely? Look, if it causes you heartache and it's not in your face day to day, begging to be a part of your life, right? What is meant to be will be right in front of you. Give something some time. Plan how you can simplify your life by freeing yourself from whatever this justice has to do with. As you set goals and meet goals, especially creatively in the next couple weeks, Capricorn, your ship will come in and eventually a karmic connection circumstance situation will end. You will be able to give birth to a beautiful new direction where your wishes can come true in connection to a union or a reunion. So even though there's still a little confusion here by the 4th week from now, something becomes apparent or comes in very quickly. That is a gift from the universe to you. A new path, a new direction in the area of home, family, or business. Now, someone's feeling a bit stuck or trapped here, maybe because of legal paperwork, but you really aren't. It is indeed time to step into a path of overflowing peace, joy, and happiness, and or into the direction of this Cancer or water sign, Pisces or Scorpio. So in the next 4 to 6 weeks, we have a Capricorn who will be researching something having to do with money or things of the material, and will be feeling very excited and content and happy and joyful in the area of money, stability. For you are indeed manifesting a reason to celebrate. You are indeed manifesting with Spirit's assistance here with the major arcana of the world, a new path. Look at how far you've come, what you've learned, what you've conquered, and how you can now move forward even more successfully, how you can rise above. And there's a little bit of a warning here. Someone wants to go away from a situation that does not fulfill them emotionally any longer, but they're doing it in a sneaky way with the 7 of Swords. So if you want to make a wish come true, you've got to kind of speak up about the next chapter, what you want, where you're headed, and how you are going to get there. Speak up and then wait and observe. As some of you may be waiting on the response of an air sign, Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Working together with another to finally move into the direction that makes you feel strong and secure. Time to mend, heal, and release. For some, I'm feeling you are, yes, being guided to release yourself, heal from someone who should not have been trusted in the first place. You will get beyond those obstacles, trusting your intuition. The law of attraction will bring you into a union or a reunion where you can free yourself from confusion and move forward in a much more inspired way. You're going to want to take action, and this action will help you, like the collective, to heal from what was. All right, so let's go ahead and check Aquarius. Any Aquarius is in the house? Whoop, whoop. What do we have here? I think I'm going to go into the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston. This is a big deck, and I have carpal tunnel in both hands, so I'm going to kind of split it up so that I can shuffle. Does anybody have a question you would like answered for a minimum of a $10 donation? Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Aquarius energy I'm reading for with clearly defined messages regarding the next 2 to 4 weeks. Ooh. So Aquarius, in the center of the circle spread, either you are thinking about a mother figure, a wife figure, someone who is very caring, loving, giving, spiritual, someone who may or may not have children, or this is you, opening your heart so you can give birth to a caring connection, a new direction, so that you can take action to manifest. In your thoughts position, Aquarius, in the next couple weeks, we have the 5 of Wands, so there's a little bit of indecision about what action steps to take. Should I or should I not move into this new direction? Listen to your prayers. What has been is falling away. The past is now healing, thank goodness. And that may be what this having to do with children for this Aquarius. So in the relationship sector, we have an Aquarius who is thinking about their past. They're thinking about their childhood. They're thinking about their children. They're thinking about what ended in the past and how to cherish themselves now, this Aquarius. To give faithfully and to allow yourself to receive, Aquarius. For creatively, you've got the 10 of Coins energies. If you are looking for a job, if you are looking for a deeper commitment, partnership, or contract, be it business, creatively, or in relationship to another, trust your intuition that this union or this reunion with this Empress energy, with a situation that may involve children, you guys are going to be feeling by the next 4 or 5 weeks, whichever Aquarius energy this is, you're going to be wanting to take action to celebrate something having to do with home and family. You're going to be able to simplify your life because this union or reunion is going to bring a great foundation of stability, financially, emotionally, spiritually. Yes, you can indeed make your wishes come true, and emotionally, some of you are going to feel like doing so. Whether this is a commitment, partnership, or contract financially, or this coming into a deeper commitment with another person. Wishes are going to come true. If you're going to ask someone to marry you or to move in together, there's going to be a doorway that is opening up here, metaphorically, that's going to bring greater inspiration. Having to do with a ring. And this young woman, this Empress, and or this is you, ready to accept. So in the subconscious position, we've got the World, realizing that no longer are you tied to the past and what was, an old soulmate commitment or partnership or circumstance, that things have now gone full circle and Spirit is helping you to step into the portal of a new beginning. So believe in what you are creating, especially if you are this woman with child and or you want to have children with this woman, or you are this woman creating a life with children. Day to day, you will be able to free yourself more and more from feeling as though you don't have enough. Wait patiently, because eventually, in the whole area of money, stability, and change, you're going to feel great stability and no longer worry about the area of money. So in the inner strengths position, Spirit's giving you the strength to emerge into what is supposed to be at this time in your life. Something very fortunate, something that you can celebrate with others, having to do with changes you will be taking action to make, or at least planning in the next 4 or 5 weeks regarding another. And on the bottom of the deck, we got the same card of Judgment. I will not judge another or others when I make these decisions. But instead, I'm going to come into an awareness of how much I have grown, of how far I have come, that I am no longer trapped or stuck regarding a younger earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or worries regarding money. For I can manifest a surprise here when it comes to a soulmate. Holy mackerel. And I can now walk away from what no longer fulfilled me in the past, maybe regarding a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, because I know that the Wheel of Fortune is now turning in my favor, and some may be actually considering marriage. And that is the wish, and that is the celebration, and that is the new beginning. Let the past go. Free yourself from what action steps to take. Research this new direction and act as if it's already evolved and you're there. That's what will bring you inspirational energy and more messages from Spirit. Follow your bliss as you launch this journey and stay true to yourself. Who are you? What do you want? It's about authenticity. Trusting your real self, Aquarius, whom God created divinely perfect For you will have the strength and the knowledge needed for the situation. All right, does anybody have a one question reading before I close with Pisces? And Pisces, I'm going to use the Deviant Moon Tarot deck for your reading. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please clarify for Pisces for the next 2 to 4 weeks what they need to know at this time. Whoa, okay, we had a card jump. So we have a King of Pentacles energy. A Pisces who may still be thinking of someone who has Virgo in their chart who's older than maybe 40 or 50. This could also be someone who's in a leadership position. This could be a father figure, a grandfather figure. This could be someone who's a leader and or business owner. We have a Pisces who is thinking about the help that was offered from someone in a leadership position, someone financially abundant, secure, and stable. It is through them, Spirit is saying, that we are trying to guide you into the correct direction where you can take action to move forward. Yeah, in the thoughts position of this Pisces, we have the Ten of Pentacles energy. So we have a Pisces that is just hoping, wishing, and praying to receive great abundance and stability. They're hoping someone will take action to come towards them and offer them this abundance so that they can heal from the past. You, Pisces, so you can heal from the past. For in the relationship sector, we do have someone here who may have Cancer in their chart. We'll clarify in a little bit, but most importantly, as a major arcana, remember in the relationship sector, Pisces, you've been down a long path and you know what to avoid, you know what to go around, you know right from wrong and what to do in order to create a successful relationship with another or others. Success is coming to you via someone in a leadership position, or at least that's what this Pisces is hoping for in the next couple weeks. By the 3rd week from now, gosh darn it, Pisces, you're getting up in your head with the 9 of Swords. There's this hope for a reunion or a union with someone. But Spirit's saying trust and have faith in your prayers for eventually what you are hoping, wishing, and praying for to happen will. But if we worry too much about things, we actually darken our aura and we prevent those offers and opportunities from coming in. In the actions position, we have Justice. Wow. So Pisces, you are being guided to remain balanced when you are feeling confused, to continue to set goals and intentions that will maintain this balance so that you can find clarity as to how you want to move forward. I feel like there's confusion or worry here about marriage, commitment, or partnership. Hi, Reva. But with these 2 cards here, Spirit's saying to Pisces, you are going through a spiritual transformation. You can simplify your life by just cherishing the simple things. Stay true to yourself and what you desire. Do not compromise or water down those ideas. Trust your inner voice. Justice is going to turn in your favor as soon as you free yourself from wanting something so badly. For some Pisces, we do have a Pisces up at night because of an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This Pisces wants to move into a new direction, to heal from the past, to contemplate faithfulness with others, where they can create some form of travel or success. We have a Pisces here who is being guided to reunite with others so that you can bring an end to something that makes you not sleep at night. For some of you, it may be someone who has Libra in their chart with a major arcana justice. But where there is confusion, stay true to yourself. You can simplify your life and good things will come. Emotionally, by the 5th or 6th week from now, we do have the 5 of Swords energies. We have conflict, inner conflict about communication with another. Look at this. He's looking at the Libra and he's sticking his tongue out at her or she, whoever and however that applies to you. So in the subconscious position, we have, a Pisces who's thinking about their past. They're thinking about their childhood. They're feeling stuck or trapped or imprisoned in some way. They know they need to go back and heal or mend old bridges. So it is time, Pisces, for you to create something and to have confidence in all that you've created up to this point in your life. For your soulmates are your family members. That is the path you were born into. And if you can take action to connect or help or just provide some form of emotional substance to these people who I feel are missing you, you will obtain more confidence. You will be able to free yourself from whatever's keeping you up at night. Look at this. Day to day, we have a Pisces with the 8 of Cups energies who's saying, you know what? This path no longer fulfills me. I need to go and I need to nurture myself. I need to create something where I can find contentment and stability. Where maybe I can make an offer of money to someone who will help me or who I can help. Where I can create something financially abundant, secure, and stable and walk away from unfulfillment, emotional unfulfillment, and sadness. Where I can take a break and think about reuniting. So that's at this, by the 3rd week from now, we have a Pisces who's really, and you know what they're saying, Pisces? They're saying, as you nurture yourself, invest in what you care about. As you move forward towards others and give and help and support and connect and mend those bridges, you're going to be amazed when you reunite at how everything in connection to others has exceeded your personal expectations. In your inner strengths position, there's a Pisces here who's being given the strength of the 6 of Wands, the ability to receive attention and recognition from others, to sidestep perfectionism, to not be picky or judgmental of others, but to share a fortune and from the bottom of your heart, do something kind, do something to help others, do something to find your own inner fulfillment. For as you open your heart and care and give and provide and support others, so too will you receive some form of attention and recognition. Pisces, you guys have been like the most views almost of every video I've put out. So for you, I am going to close with an overall energy representing the next month for this Pisces. Please, God bless them when it comes to whatever they are attracted to that's keeping them up at night, whether or not they should reunite or not. What is this unfulfillment? What is this confusion? What is this conflict? So we have the Ace of Emotion, and I've been seeing this. Oh no, I thought it was the Swords. It's an exciting, overflowing, loving, blessed journey, a new beginning, a new idea, a new direction or connection, a new path in love. Remember, love is patience and kindness. It's like, you know what? The old path of love has just, it died away. So the energy surrounding you in the next month, Pisces, is this cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your life. You may meet someone new who makes your heart flutter. Again, they could have Cancer in their chart, Pisces. Or your current relationship will experience some form of awakening. It is also possible that your intuitive abilities will be increased by your open heart. This is what I was meant to do. I was meant to help others. I was meant to walk away from what doesn't fulfill me. I was meant to repair bridges tied to the past and to offer success and support. For I know that as I allow myself to receive love from those whom haven't been maybe in my journey recently, so too will I not only receive attention and recognition from others, but so too shall I cherish myself more. With the Eight of Emotion, like we have right here. Yep. You feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life, Pisces. In your heart, you know that there's more out there waiting for you in this world at this time. It may be time to switch careers or to move to a new home or city or initiate other important changes where you can share your love. Do what is right for you and seek out this magical new life. You may be called to speak in front of others for a cause that's close to your heart. Your angels are going to give you the perfect words, no matter what this is, Pisces, and you will do brilliantly. So I just want to give my gratitude to those of you whom have attended. Riva. Oh, wow, really? So Riva just said, that's funny. I know a man with a Pisces rising with a Libra woman, and she doesn't want to let him go, but he wants to go. She probably held him back for too long. Wow. So thank you again. What I was saying is I'm so grateful for you guys, for you showing up, for you contributing and donating, for you coming to me for personal readings, for following up with those emails and letting me know how these messages are resonating in your journey for you. For I truly believe that my gift is to help to lift others up, to guide them towards that path of peace, joy, and happiness, so they can leave the unhealthy shadows of what is unhealthy behind. You're very welcome, 319. So take care. I hope to see you guys next week. And God bless.